to read on my notes from last session. Oh, there's a lot of notes. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of backstory drops. A lot of lore drops last time.
Did we cover who wanted to do the review?
Nope.
I offered to do it because Midah hasn't done it solo yet.
Okay. Midah it is.
I also edit the videos, so I might not be the most familiar.
Yep,
Oh,
absolutely.
jeez, we really did a lot.
Yeah, you guys got through like 2 days worth of crap. I was not expecting you to get through that much last time.
Oh, yeah, everybody's
when we buckle
aura.
down, we buckle down.
Sometimes we do nothing, and sometimes just like, holy shit.
You get work done.
Well, I don't have. I've only got up to a certain point planned because I needed to know how this interaction happens. So there might be some dead time if you guys go too fast.
You said dead time.
Is that literal?
But
Undoubtedly.
I forgot about the auras. That was fun.
I'm really excited to see where that goes.
I also can't wait to see what this hooded figure with the brownish and heavy ring of black aura is.
Probably not great.
You just an old man. Hello there. That's a name I haven't heard in a very long time. Don't seem to
What was the
remember
question
owning a
about
droid
the aura?
before.
Currently seeing auras.
Oh.
Yes.
I remember I wrote something down, but I don't remember where I wrote it
I
down.
had my chart on the wrong set of notes.
All souls may see, all hearts are bared. I don't want to bear my fucking heart. Olegu's against anything sharing wise. Unless it's being shared with him, he doesn't have to give back.
Olegu's aura slash, or not to say that, is dark blue and fades into pure black.
Yeah.
Everybody else had like a little black. Nope.
Or
straight
gray.
full. He might tell you.
Yeah, I know you fancy pants.
I don't think that's why.
Smack me, you're gonna back me up in all this combat, right? You're gonna help me decide what to do.
Just shove it in Elizabeth's face, like, how can you kill me now?
Easy.
I think that would be more of a, you kill me, I'm taking you down with me.
Fury Claws, go.
My grandpa's deck has no weak cards.
Just gotta check.
No, you don't need to check him. Just forget he has anything. It's fine.
I need to check your thingamajig.
Once you do that, yeah.
Oh, that? It's at 0. Nobody has 5 long enough.
Sure, you placed me by Olegu.
In the front, considering she burst the door open.
Yeah, she killed that man through the door.
I big dumped that.
Yeah, you went down, buddy.
Alright.
Do you have enough light over there, Elizabeth?
I have no light over here.
Oh, no wonder there's so many lights
I
here.
gave you the sphere.
You gave me the sphere, but
Lights?
Do you have
Yeah, because I was like thinking, I was like, I've got too many. I really only need
do you
2.
have the batteries? Batteries?
Let's test some of my other dice, see if I can improve on them.
or do you need batteries?
Oh, I need
Yes, please.
Apparently I can
No,
barely
you're
improve on
fine.
the 4 other dice. Okay, it's gonna be a great session, guys.
15 for 15.
So we set our game die to 1.
Our game die is indeed at 1.
Yeah.
We're prepared to die.
Red is the color.
Thank you.
Yeah, is this the color?
For death.
Please one off.
Actually, could you just do white?
We are in Mirta's temple.
Is it white?
Yeah.
I don't know about white.
I don't know why I went a little mermaid on
Just
that.
uncolored. Yeah.
Just a normal day, you know.
If you want to do like a light teal.
What
You go opal.
Have you considered sparkling?
I didn't want it to be like right in everyone's face.
There we go.
That works. Oh, that's good. That's
Okay.
good.
That's a yellow halo.
Yeah, there we go. Yep. Alright. So would you like to lead the way, Midah? No. Ow. I'm not wearing pants for this. Come here.
Ooh, shiny.
He's like, sorry, I don't know any better.
I know.
I know. I'm sorry you're yelling.
I just don't want the rashes from your claws.
Yep. We'll train you to
Other
be
ones
a
need.
shoulder cat.
Are we ready?
Oh, we already are.
Go for it.
Alright, so stop me if you've heard this one before. Girl gets ship. Girl gets job. Girl meets some sort of prince. Prince has money. Midah likes that. So I took on this new crew. One of them invaded my bedchambers. And then we went to this island to place one of the Godstones. Where we had several flashbacks to different backstories. Olegu had a bunch of his family members die when he looked into this mirror thing in Medusa. And when Artemis looked into hers, she found out who her parents were, and then after the fact realized that she was indeed of mixed race, which is a complex thing for her. I mean, I just met her, but I got that sense that's kind of a big deal. And then this Birdman popped out of a crux. He said himself was Orion. Somehow those two are intertwined, and Orion created Crux through some sort of god thing that he's got going on. And he has to make sure that he's still useful to the god in order for Crux to be hanging around, but apparently he sees what happens to Crux, and that's a whole souls intertwined thing, and sounds very complicated and higher above my pay grade, but whatever. So, and then Lynn saw visions of her childhood, I believe is what it was, and some of her family members got murdered. And also I forgot to mention, some of us, well, some of the group, I guess, are tied together. Orion knows Artemis's parents, and then somehow I think Orion also knows Lynn's parents potentially too. It's a whole complicated mess. And then I got to see my dog die again. That was great. Didn't affect me whatsoever. So we placed this Godstone thingy back in the statue, and it was like, hey, by the way, you get to place this other thing to my sister. So it handed us this other Godstone, and we got back on the Orca. I decided to sort of, amp up my captainly duties. I mean, I am paid very well for this. And we had a chat about Orion's whole thing with Crux. So that was great. And then we went to Mirta's island, and we trekked through the forest and eventually made our way to this temple. And, there didn't seem to be any enemies or any problems, and according to them, these temples really haven't been all that hostile. So I guess that's the reason why Len decided to just burst in. And then we saw some sort of motherfucker inside who's in a robe and stuff, and that's where we left off.
There was also a portal.
There's also apparently some sort of portal.
Alright. So, Lynn, in a moment of excitement, throws open the doors, and you guys get a moment. And in that moment, you see a cloaked figure standing next to the portal, and they are already standing there looking at you as the doors open. You notice that there's a brown aura around them, just in time for a giant bang. Everyone is unconscious, and Trey, I need you to roll a d20 for me.
Oh god.
Roll it.
There's no way that
A flat 10.
Hey, that's middle of the road.
Below it. Just look at it. What's happening?
Oh no, she's rolling a dice.
It's
Maccabee, give me your hopes and prayers. I don't like that. Just ended with an okay.
Oh, that was good.
That's terrible.
It didn't end with an oof, so we're
Oh, that's true.
I need you to roll sleight of hand.
Oh dear.
Don't worry. It's just the fate of all the breasts on your
Da-da-dum.
shoulders. Please tell me. It's
Oh my
an
Can I
God.
use a reroll
Yeah,
from my
luck of
ability?
Cortana.
Luck of Cortana?
I can't use Luck of Fortuna?
No.
It's in that one.
Oh dear.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
So, some groggier sounding music might be good here.
So what?
Groggier.
Here? I don't know.
Frog
Time.
Like, I don't know, like Silent Hill-esque, I don't know. It's what?
Like something that makes people fall asleep.
You just start
or...
going and I'll sit them.
All right. So, you all start coming to, and you've all got a terrible headache, and you're all going to take 1 level of exhaustion.
Oh no.
Well, that's nice.
I'm emotionally exhausted.
You're going to take 1 level of exhaustion and 7 bludgeoning damage.
All three? All of us?
What's level 1 do again? Disadvantage on ability checks. Great.
Damage.
Who needs those?
Because basically my roll indicated that you guys are just gonna take it.
Oh,
So
dear.
rather than making you roll it.
You're going to take
Yeah. So Trey,
Oh dear.
Yes, God.
Olegu is going to wake up, and you are kind of the first to start coming to. And you notice that you are tied face first into a pillar.
Like, I'm hugging a pillar.
Yes, your hands are bound, your feet are bound, you are wrapped multiple times by several lengths of rope around your shell, around the pillar.
Oops.
The rest of you are tied around a separate pillar, but
Like,
your backs
all of
are
them
to
on
the
one pillar?
Yeah, it's a large
You
pillar.
get your own pillar.
They're all sharing a pillar, and I'm by myself.
Yeah,
Yes.
you've got hoops.
Oh boy.
So Olegu, you are hugging this pillar. You are bound. And I guess I might only be able to do four to a pillar.
I can tuck my wings in.
Yep. So all
they're
four of
forcibly
you,
tucked in.
Yeah.
all 4 of you are tied.
Okay.
Your wings, as you come to, you will notice the feeling your wings have been clipped.
Oh.
How
Oh no.
dare they?
Your claws
Fucking
have been shortened.
That's something
Have
to
my
do
claws
with
been
it.
shortened?
Huh?
Have my claws been shortened?
Yes.
I never used them anyways.
And I'm gonna turn you this way because they need to be able to see you.
Oh, yes. I was like, you're put them on the other side. Hello?
And none of you have any of your item.
Okay.
Did they like take our clothes?
Oh no.
Your basic clothing is the only thing you have. They took off any armor you had. They took off any cloaks that you were wearing.
Jewelry?
I'm naked.
Jewelry that you were wearing
So
has
I
been
no longer
removed.
have the Godstone of Mirta?
No.
Did they curse themselves when they took it?
No.
Damn it!
I will just tell you, they did not. They are not stupid. They knew better than other people did.
Yes, I'm not
I
quite.
have no idea who Shaky was talking about.
We do.
Though I did have to roll to make sure they weren't stupid.
So
To make
that's
you feel
what
better.
that was.
So all of you are coming to, you feel like you've been out for quite a while, hence the exhaustion, mostly just because it was not a healing rest that you had. You are down 7 spells. Not 7, sorry, 4.
Of what levels?
I need to pull, this is why I had you up earlier.
They're siphoning off Olegu.
Like, I hope not. And a wizard or warlock.
Don't worry, Padme seems to be on top of things.
They didn't put us to sleep, right?
No.
Okay.
You were knocked unconscious by a blast.
Gotcha. Okay.
You are down 2 3rd-level spells.
Ooh.
Ouch.
You are down
2 3rd-level spells.
2 2nd-level spells.
Do you get to pick which from which class?
Slots not packed. And you are down 1 1st-level spell. That's what I got.
Fuck.
Okay.
Joy!
Just him.
Just human.
I'm special.
They don't like you.
Or maybe they do like me.
That's why you're way over there and we're over here.
Help, they're siphoning me.
I would check your feet.
We're now wearing boots.
The fur.
But I might need to refresh.
Your toenails have been clipped too.
Have my toenails been clipped too?
They're starting to curl in a very terrible way.
So they gave us a manicure.
Why is it not showing on yours?
Did you refresh it?
This is a
I just refreshed it. Have you clicked off whatever you did?
Yes.
Do I just need to give this to you for me to mess around with? I'm scared I know where this is going.
I would think that you do, considering what I just did to you.
Oh,
Sounds kinky.
it does sound kinky.
No judge. Yeah, I knew that was coming.
And I need you to roll a con check.
Dear.
Am I counted as being withdrawn in my shells?
No, because this is a roll for earlier.
You're doing a really good job.
Nat 20.
Okay, you're good.
There we go.
You're being very brave.
I'm fucking terrified.
He's like, no. All right. So as you guys come to, you will notice that it is late at night. You feel like you've probably been out for at least a day. Whoever is on this side of the pillar, if you look over and you can see Olegu, you will notice that he has horns now growing out from his forehead.
Oh no.
Those
He
horns?
seems a little more beat up than the rest of you.
Those horns on your head, or are you just happy to see me again?
I hate you.
You've never been
You
happy
hate
to see
me.
them, have you?
Chained up, right?
Yep.
So are we chained up or tied up? Like what's the material there of our
You all are tied up
by
With
what?
rope?
with rope. Yes.
Rope? How thick? Like average rope?
Yeah, average rope, but it's been wrapped around you. a
Are any
couple
of us
times.
gagged?
No, you've not been gagged at all.
Oh,
Is there
fantastic. So this is
humidity
not a
in
problem.
the air?
Is there say the humidity?
Is there humidity in the air?
Yeah, you guys are in a jungle, so I would say there's some humidity out
Can I cast magic?
Same.
Can I cast magic?
Has it been a day?
Good question.
That's what she said. It's been almost a day.
Almost a day.
So that is not a bookshelf, that is a giant portal.
Okay.
Do we see any statues in Mirta? I'll hold that question.
Do we see anybody else here?
Hold that. First, we're focusing. Can we cast magic?
That's a bit of time.
Don't overwhelm God.
I'm overwhelmed.
Yeah, that's fair.
Poor Olegu. Don't you dare say no.
No.
Oh.
Okay. I'm just a turtle today.
Yes.
Oh, you can't?
He missed it by one. No.
Oh no.
No?
No.
You're barbarian, aren't you?
I guess so.
Yes.
Yes?
I've got stuff.
Yes.
Can I use shape water to pull a magic, like to shape a magic or an ice blade and just start sawing at the rope?
Can you turn water into ice?
Yes, with shape water I can.
I'm gonna just try to maybe sleight of hand to untie myself because I do have some thieving skills. So
Okay.
can I attempt that?
Attempt sleight of hand for me.
Do I need to roll anything for this?
Yeah, I want you to roll stealth.
Are we all wrapped by the same singular rope? Or is it
No,
I'm-
you're all
I'm
bound, and then
separate.
the ropes are wrapped around the others.
Okay.
I rolled with luck. I rolled a natural 20 for a total of 30.
Jeez! I rolled an 8.
What are we rolling for?
You're not rolling for anything right now.
Oh, that's what I thought.
Crazy.
All right. While you are, in fact, getting out of your ropes, because it's such an intricate roping.
What I do is I do the Chronicles of Riddick thing where I dislocate my shoulder and I bring it up over and then I untie it.
And as you are untying your hands, what did you roll?
An 8.
Yeah. So her rope starts to make a lot of noise as her blade is crunching against the rope, and then you hear a voice. Took you long enough to wake up.
Do I have my sword on me?
Nope.
But you have yours?
No,
Nope.
I made a ice dagger.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Who do we see talking?
I don't
So you
anybody.
see a figure over by over by the portal.
Is that
Yeah.
That's him. You guys see a figure over by the portal, and they are sitting in a chair behind a large chest. I don't have a large chest in here. Pretend this is a chest. So they're sitting on a chair behind the chest, just staring at you.
Who the hell are you? I kind of flex.
No. My name is Gemini.
Gemini? Oh,
Gemini.
Is this the figure we saw earlier? Do I recognize them?
Jimmy,
Can we still see auras?
do you have a twin?
Yes, they're at work right now.
What is their aura?
Brown.
What are the edges? I can't see. I shouldn't even ask.
What are the edges?
Gray.
What is Nye up to?
We're writing things. We figured out how to fix it.
How to fix what?
Everything. And then all of a sudden, you all hear the clanging of weapons. Like swords smashing against each other and people screaming. And with that, through the portal, you see the portal clears a little bit. And in the portal, you see drow and high elves fighting. You see that there's some sort of fight going on. And you can make out for just a second a figure that you think kind of looks like Jemmy, and then they disappear in the crowd again.
So,
He's got lots of work to do.
So what is Nye doing right now?
Fixing things.
Fixing things that went wrong?
Things have been wrong for a very long time here.
For 40 years?
Thereabouts.
Thereabouts. Are you working with anybody to help fix things?
Just the two of us. We figured things out at the camp. And we realized we weren't going to get help. This is not a business for the weak-willed.
Sound off if you're weak-willed.
Here.
I'm gonna start untying everybody else.
Would I be able to just
And then you
misty
hear a
step?
click.
Well, there's the click.
You hear a click, and when you turn your head, there's a rifle pointed right at you. That's not a smart idea.
Nobody said I was smart.
Who's pointing the rifle? From behind the chest?
And I'm gonna turn and I say, you better be sure you don't miss.
Ooh! Oh, jeez.
You know, like I haven't had a gun pointed in my face before. I'm friends with Val
Has Val ever played a gun at you?
a couple times.
What is your history?
It doesn't matter.
No, it does. Olegu, were you alright?
No.
What's going on with you?
Great question.
Why do you have horns?
Another great question.
Do they feel painful?
Do they hurt?
They're a little sore.
I mean, as painful as you expect when you suddenly have protrusions growing out of your skull.
Would he be able to see me where I'm at, tied up?
So that'll be a 29 to hit, Midah.
Okay. Does he have a question?
What was that?
Is.
Would he be able to see me where I'm at, tied up?
You don't say.
Or just barely? There's a pillar.
You got
Ponton.
3/4 cover, so he can see that you're there, but he can't make out what you're doing if you're careful.
Would I be able to Misty Step behind this pillar? Since I can Misty Step 30 feet?
Yeah, but you gotta let me resolve this first.
Okay.
How much damage?
I'm rolling that.
And do I see this person that hit me?
Oh, it's them.
Oh, it's them. I thought it's somebody. So they moved.
No, it's a shotgun.
You shoot.
Oh, okay. I thought they moved. I heard the click. I thought maybe I turned and they just
Yeah, no,
literally
that was them pulling back the.
Okay, gotcha.
Pull back the hammer. That's gonna be a 10, and they hit you square in the shoulder, in your left shoulder. I want you to go ahead and Misty Step.
Okay. And then I'm gonna go stealth.
I need you to roll that.
Okay.
You see my message.
I want to do so much. I literally got nothing. I don't even have my claws.
14.
You're very laissez-faire about not having your claws. I don't know you
This
have.
is you.
But
So,
You're gonna lose that.
they're going to shoot at you now with a 25.
Hits.
Okay. And that is going to be 9 plus 5, 14 damage. Piercing. As you're hit in the knee.
Okay.
I would like to rage.
Alright. If you guys want to go into combat officially, then go ahead and roll initiatives for me.
Do we have to go into combat? Can I
You
just...
don't have to if people want to stop.
Well, no, I mean, if they want to, that's fine.
I don't have a choice.
While he's shooting, can I go? So Jimmy, where's the portal pointing right now? I'm just ignoring him. I don't want to combat too.
I think you guys used to have a friend.
Stratos?
We're trying to rectify that.
Us having a friend, or him losing the ability to defecate for 20 years?
Well, see, we figured out that he's just kind of the center of everything. And so we learned that
It's your fault.
if we let the Drow win, then the Mezzaloth wouldn't be here. Your friend just has to die, and everything would be okay.
Then just do it! So he can go home.
That's what we're trying to do.
No one's gonna let my horsemen.
I love that entry.
This one's...
I don't
Wait,
think that
you
you
want
can.
Stratos to die?
I don't think you can sacrifice one people for another. That's not a call that you get to make.
Yeah, especially Stratos. He's still got a job to do here.
He's got to lead you to victory.
Exactly. For
Chris,
prosperity.
Where have you been?
I've been right here the whole fucking time.
Okay, let's deal with initiative.
All
Do I
right.
have everyone's? I don't think I have everyone's
No.
banner.
I haven't rolled.
You don't plan to join initiative?
I can't do anything. I can do an unarmed strike for 1 damage. That's all I got.
I'm sorry, Trey. You got some bad rolls. I did give you a couple of outs.
You have that call lightning thing you can do.
I have no magic.
Well, if it's different, if it's a gift from the gods, is that still correct?
Yes.
Oh.
There you go.
I have 2 turns worth of magic.
Don't be so hard on yourself. You
Don't
may be
miss.
you may be just a turtle, but your heart turtle.
And I'm saving them.
Alright,
To kill
so
Stratos.
initiative rolls. Are you rolling initiative?
18.
It's his fault. I'm here.
Let's
She
get
just said it.
Dirty 20.
Yes, I rolled it.
18.
Ooh.
Okay, who's got the higher dex?
I'm sorry. who?
I have a 14.
Oh, 14, I thought you said.
No, I
her
do.
dex is 14.
mine's 17.
So he has a higher dex.
13.
13. Okay. And then you don't want to roll initiative?
Roll
You're just going to roll this one out?
I'll roll initiative when I feel I'm ready to join. Plus, it might be safer for y'all if I'm hide out.
Oh, there's Tarzan.
So we're just going straight into rage mode?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright. So, charging into battle.
Holding a kid.
I rage, and part of that rage is I can move up to half of my movement. So Desi, will you move me 20 feet towards Faith?
This one's you?
No.
Yep. No.
Yeah.
This one? Okay.
Green hair. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attempt to grapple and try to put him in a headlock.
Okay.
What kind of roll would you like me to make for that?
Isn't that a 2 hit and then strength?
It's up to you. You
Isn't
want
that how you
to do
normally do
opposing
that?
strength?
Yeah.
I rolled a 22.
I rolled an 18.
Okay. So I'm gonna hold them, and I'm gonna be like, "You better start making sense. Explain what the hell is going on. Where the heck is all of my shit?"
I would like to know that as well.
I'm making plenty of sense. The Mezzaloth taught us a lot while we were there. And then they are going to...
What race is she?
Key.
Key.
They are a water genocide.
Watermelon.
Ah. That makes sense.
Yeah, they're good shit. So if you don't want me looking at my notes, or your notes, don't look at my notes.
I'll just look at the symbols.
Someone else.
Hold on. There's a thing that I'm looking for and I can't find it.
I wouldn't give myself much shots about that.
Where is it? Yeah, so they turn their pistol around. I'm going to spend a grip point if I make the shot.
Oh shit, not grip points.
21.
That hits.
Okay. I'm going to expend a grit point to use a
Deadite.
um
Spoiling your soul.
sorry, to use a dazing shot. So you need to make a con save for me while I roll your damage. You're going to take 12 damage.
Okay.
Piercing in your gut. What was your con?
25.
Okay. So you do not have disadvantage on the rest of the fight.
Awesome.
But you do now have an injury both to your left shoulder and to your gut.
Oh, and it's my collection.
Okay.
Stars are nifty.
It's technically a separate action to take myself out of the grip, right? Even though I shot you.
I think that is
We're sure that's an action.
That's
It
an
is an
action.
action.
Yeah.
Unless he's got special shit.
No.
So you got
but I do-
slippery mirror shit. Never wants to be caught again.
Unless it's not Pete.
Pete's never gonna try me.
Exactly.
Well, no, we made sure because we turned him into a rock.
Put him at the bottom of the ocean, right, or something like that.
I tried to, but no, they had to go take him to justice. Take him for trial.
After I shoot you, though, I still have an action, so I am going to attempt to get out of it.
Certainly try.
With the 20?
Natural 20? 21.
Dirty or...
21. I didn't roll a natural
Oh, yeah.
20. 18 plus 3.
Yeah. I don't know why I asked if that was dirty or not. That had...
Yeah, it's dirty.
Don't you worry about it. It is very dirty.
So yeah, he's out of your grip now.
Okay.
And what did you say to him?
You better start making sense. Where's my shit?
Don't worry about it. I'm no thief. You'll get it when we're done.
I'm worried about it.
Okay, next.
So the way we're tied up, like my hands like to my side, right?
And then from there you're tied to post.
Okay.
But so since they've gotten out, are the ropes looser? If they were bound all around us?
But the ones that personally tie me are still tied. So try to get out of those. So I still have all my shit.
Because you're crushed.
Gonna reach down to like where my
work, girl.
leg is. I have a dagger that's stashed there, and grab that and start to kind of cut the rope off. Does that work? Just use an action to
I'm gonna make you use an action on that.
do it. Okay.
So you're gonna turn around and do it.
Yep, I'll do that.
Lynn.
No one kills my fucking horseman.
You brought him back once, maybe it's his time.
You took a Godstone from me. Why is that? Surely there are multiple ways that this can end, and wouldn't it be better to chase down all leads?
Well, you'll be able to place the Godstone when we're done. I was just trying to keep you there. It took us a little longer than expected to get here.
Can I have the Godstone back? Please?
Aren't you concerned about time
When we're done.
paradoxes?
I'm not trying to keep your stuff from you.
Nope, that's not that character.
Can we go in the portal?
Did you want to roll insight on that?
I do want to roll insight on that. He wants to not betray me.
You've been betrayed.
I've been betrayed by the little Grim Reaper. Insight is 8
He's telling the truth.
with a natural 2.
Alright, so before we go into Artemis's turn, the portal clears up again. And this time you see what looks like Stratos, but in high elf form, standing in a room, and he's talking very rapidly to several men. And you see out of nowhere what looks like probably Nye, you're assuming, step out from behind a curtain and shoot Stratos in the back of the head.
What?
But then all of a sudden Stratos disappears, the portal gets foggy, and Nye doesn't come back out.
I don't see that. I'm facing a pillar.
Neither do I. God. You try
I'm
to touch
behind a
it.
pillar.
Do you know what your horse that's going to lead you to victory looks like as a high elf?
You said what?
Do you know what Stratos looks like as a high elf?
Yeah,
Okay,
we
cool.
found that out the hard way.
Oh yes. I attacked him.
Yeah.
Alright. Artemis.
What's the plan, guys?
He shouts from behind.
Succumb.
We don't let him kill Stratos?
That's a priority number uno.
I thought that was just getting out of the ropes.
Oh, we'll get one
Priority
to
number
sleep.
dose.
5, 10, 15, 20.
worry, I know what to do. I've just thought of it. Oh, at the end of the initiative. I won't be able to do it, Tom Loose, though. I have the solution.
I might have to run the direction at the end of the map.
You could go now if you need to, because it's going to take me a minute to figure out what I need to get. That works.
Jimmy and I
are trying to kill Stratos in order to eliminate the Mesomoth.
So
somehow he's kind of intertwined with that whole event happening.
So Jimmy and I were agents of
Because I might spray with some acid.
whatever Kai's network is called. I don't remember off the top of my head.
It may or may not
They
hit
were
you.
captured.
Oh, my deck. I thought you meant the
Why we
other.
were
Go
told the
ahead.
fungal
I
networks
can
are
take
no
it.
longer safe and secure since
Okay.
they were captured by the Mesomoth. So they look like they're a little insane.
Probably been tortured a good bit.
Probably been tortured a good bit. But based on the conversation that we've had, it looks like Jimmy has decided that, or they figured out that if they kill Stratos when the Drow are kind of engaging his people, that they won't come after Atlantia.
So then they would have never been captured and tortured and all that stuff.
Yeah, so
It would
Atlantia would have been normal.
rewind and everything. And all we have to do as a group is sacrifice Stratos and the campaign ends.
I have an alternative solution. I just need out of the ropes.
Does the campaign end, or do we still have to place the Godstones?
I mean, it would have never been the case that the Dot Costumes would have gone missing. Right?
Unless they are just insane, and it's just going to lead to a whole different
Right.
thing.
And
So
it just leads
there's
to Stratos
no,
dying, and then
Right.
Time Paradox, there's a separate timeline.
there is no, like, actual reality in there.
And that's where
for
Alex's
sure.
multiple realities come in from last campaign.
Somebody's going to start smoking the mother leaf again.
It's all tied together, right?
With some good herbs.
It's the timeline where Corey went to wizard school.
Don't pick on me, Kevin. You're so weird. I walked right up to him, kissed him. I had the courage to confront him.
Just me.
Mushi was ever rejected. Show him.
I'm
Don't
not,
say I was gonna just say
I'm
something
not
else
too
to do.
small.
Somebody else to free me.
I'm probably gonna finish off some.
Finish
So
her.
I'll be opening the next.
I think. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind.
You guys can go.
So I am going to cast Tasha's Caustic Brew at the person. It's a stream of acid that emits from me in a line of 30 feet long and 5 feet wide in that direction. Each creature in line must succeed on a dex saving throw.
You can do it.
And I'm going to be concentrating.
I do get
Okay,
advantage.
so they are under half cover, and someone remind me.
That's plus 2 to your AC, so it
Not a lot
doesn't
of
affect
health,
saving
sorry.
throws.
Yours?
Except it doesn't affect saving throws.
Yep, it just increases your AC.
I'm gonna save my luck.
That's fair.
Oh, nat 20.
Okay. So it misses.
I've rolled 3 of them
7.
today.
So that hits me.
You'll be covered in acid for the spell's duration or until you use your action to scrape or wash the acid off.
How much damage do I take?
2d4 at the start of each of your turns.
Okay.
Or, since he's the one that got hit, you just stop concentrating and it goes away.
Yeah, I'll do that.
So
Okay.
you're just no longer concentrating?
Yeah,
Thank you.
since it didn't hit.
I would
Just-
say though that you're still gonna take the first 2d4.
Okay, that's fine.
Because I think that's fair.
And then that's just an action.
No, we're not. No.
Free me, I can save us all. I've thought of the solution.
What is your solution?
You'll find out.
I don't like that answer, Olegu.
I'm the only one that I can work with.
For some reason I trust him.
Crux?
He's a trustworthy kind of guy.
Crux.
Trust me.
No.
I got a good memory.
No.
Don't know.
Rex, do you remember that time that he had you put Godstone?
That wasn't such a bad idea. It was an experience.
And did he die? No.
What did he learn?
And he didn't know what was going to happen to me.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna be a half zombie.
You knew he was
You
going to be
did?
cursed.
No, sarcasm.
He doesn't know what sarcasm is.
Have more faith in our friend.
I meant
You
you.
else on this?
I'm looking. If I use acid arrow, would that mean I need to have a weapon for it?
That
or...
that dips an arrow in acid that you can then shoot in a later turn.
Okay.
So yes.
So
Short answer, yes.
I need to have a weapon for that.
Yep. And you have that.
What race are these guys? Or this guy?
Genasi.
Water Genasi?
Genocide.
Try to see if I have any bonus actions I could use. Which I guess as a bonus action, I will use my.
You're da-da-da.
Yeah. I'm gonna use healing word
On who?
on myself.
Fair.
Okay, that's all I got.
Alright, before Olegu's turn starts, the portal clears again. Only this time in the portal, you guys see that there's like a wedding set up, almost.
Don't kill him at his wedding. This is your chance.
So there's it looks like there's almost like a wedding setup, and you guys see Stratos standing in a room with someone who looks very similar to him, and they're talking. The other person, however, I should clarify, is female.
His sister.
He married his
He
cousin.
married his cousin.
And they're talking to each other, and she's looking out the window, and she turns around and gestures, and when he looks outside, there's a drow army coming in. And you just see a figure hiding in the background, watching them.
She's going back even further because it didn't work the first time.
If we were to yell into the portal, would they be able to hear us, or is it just kind of like a mirror?
Nobody's tried that yet, though.
No.
Alright, remind me if you don't have magic. Can you still use your feats? Any feat?
Yeah, you got two of them. Doesn't matter. Equip them.
You're not your shell. Just let him live.
It's just let them go.
Alright, then I'm going to use my bonus action to summon my tentacle and break me loose.
Ooh, nice.
Spicy.
Squidward tentacles.
He finally started using that big brain.
I needed to watch you all fight and see what happens to get an idea.
Sure.
Is there anything special he needs to do to break the ropes?
No, it's just gonna take an action.
Okay. He uses an attack to do it.
Yep.
Alright, I'm calling gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and walk through the portal.
Nope.
No!
You split
Nope.
straight into it.
Yep.
It's foggy, isn't it?
Yep.
Can I hold my action for when it's not foggy to step through?
Yeah.
I do so.
Okay.
Step through into a pool of lava.
We're gonna start doing some rolls now. Alright,
Round 2.
Stratos. Round 2.
You mean Midah?
Midah, sorry.
Just check you. Just check you.
I mean, it's a fair question considering.
So I look to see what Olegu's doing. Right. I'm going to spend a risk point to put -3 to my attack roll and +6 to my damage. And I'm gonna do I'm gonna go reckless. Okay. 21 to hit.
They'll hit.
And BAM! 13 damage.
Well, bam!
Knock him the fuck out.
Straight punch him in the face.
And then
Does wonders for them.
I will say that might have tickled a little. Maybe.
Maybe tickle the little.
And then-
That's what I like to hear.
I'm gonna. You know what? I'll keep this guy busy while you guys are doing that. Don't have any. That was my bonus action. I have 2 attacks. That's right. So I'm gonna.
Hit him
I'm gonna left hook. I'm gonna use luck. Yes. 23 to hit.
23 will hit.
Alright. I didn't use a risk point, so that's gonna be 7 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And that's it.
Alright. I'm gonna wait for Olegu.
He did hold an action.
Hold.
The thing is gonna happen that he wants to happen.
He's gonna be able to step through and be in a different world. Where magic's not blocked.
And then he's trapped forever.
Good idea.
Because then it gets fogged.
He just ends up with the past. It's like, oh shit.
Another of his characters stuck in the past!
Future.
He's in the
Yeah,
future.
Chris future.
It's important to me that you know that he has like 5 different plans on how to try and get around that.
Okay. I'm not surprised.
One of them involves Wander asking Quantum to use Wish.
I can't lie. I love it when Trey plays wizards.
Alright, Trey, something's about to
Yeah,
happen.
something happened with your old.
Fantastic.
Alright, so the portal clears up,
Uh-huh.
and when it does this time, it looks like just a short time after the last image you guys saw. Only now Stratos is down in a courtyard, and it looks like he's caught in the middle of the fight with elves and drow. And as the fight is going, and as you're stepping through, you see Stratos get speared. Not with an actual spear, but like with a sword. Through his chest, just as you step through. And that's the scene you walk into.
Fantastic.
And so now Stratos is dying.
Can we remedy?
Bring back to
Your action was to walk through, or that should have been the rest of your movement. So what is
that
your
would've
action?
been So, since I'm no longer in Atlantis, I have my magic again, don't I? And we're in the middle of a battle? Means that there are bodies everywhere.
Oh! Mass summonings. Oh god, don't summon Stratos.
How many bodies can you summon?
Stress is dying, not dead yet.
Alright, let's see. So, how many do I get to do at 4th level? Let's see. Normal is 3rd level, and I can do...
Plus, remember, you've got the Book of Your Dead, which is separate from
Yep.
your other spells. So technically, you can have more than you should
animate
have.
2 additional undead creatures.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the base is. The base just 1? Yes, the base is 1 plus 2, plus I think level 6 I get an additional 1 for my Necromancy subclass. Or 1 additional Corpse Pile of Bones, so I can do 4. So I'm going to raise 4 zombies.
One of them is a high elf, the other 3 are drow.
Sounds good to me. Can I command them when I summon them? It's been a while since I've used the spell.
Does it mean that you lose your tentacle?
No, it's not even a concentration, unless... And it doesn't have a range thing. It's just there, not being commanded.
I just wanted to check.
Let's see. Alright, no, so next turn I can command them to do something. Anything.
And that's your action?
Yep. Need to find 4 zombies.
So, my guy,
Okay.
he whips out a secondary pistol.
Oh.
And I think check. Actually, need to check that. Oh crap, I had advantage against you.
Oh.
Oh, darn.
We
Yeah.
hate it when that happens.
That's terrible.
One, I forgot that he had squat nimbleness.
Oh, squat nimbleness?
So it increases my strength and dex by 1, increases walking speed by 5, you gain proficiency in acrobatics or athletics, and you have advantage on any athletics or acrobatics check to make an escape from being grappled.
Oh well.
It doesn't change anything.
Time you can travel back in time and fix that. So
Yep.
You gotta go through the portal first for that, though.
Alright, so he's going to fire 3 times.
okay.
How many times? Nice.
He technically gets 3 shots. He's not been using the full 3 yet. But he looks right at you, Midah, and he says, I was really trying not to have to do this.
Does he have anything that makes it to where he doesn't have disadvantage on range attacks at 5 feet away from the
Yep.
person? Okay.
It's a 6.
Try it.
I built him with gunslinging in mind.
I gotcha.
He's got a thing where he can quick draw.
I'd like
Where,
to see
where
him go
he
against
can
Pete.
pulls it out and fire with close hands.
He's got that feat.
And
Yeah,
he can fire within 5 feet.
Okay, I gotcha. I was just trying to save.
So I have
We don't want both of
9.
Alex's characters to die in the same session.
So 19 and 26.
Those both hit.
Because he has a plus 10 to hit. So those are just the first 2 shots. And where's my D10? It's gonna be 10, 20, 30
Hit.
to hit, 30
Right.
points of damage.
30 points of damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Are you still up?
Yes.
Fires the 3rd shot. 23 to hit.
That hits.
Hey, look, a 1 this time, so for 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Are you still up?
Yeah. I'm not even at half.
Cool. Then, action surge.
Oh, boy.
3 more shots. 26 and 25.
Those both hit.
I'll go ahead and roll the 3rd shot. 16.
Damage.
No, to hit.
Right on the hit. Right on the thing.
Okay, so then you're gonna take 3 shots. So 6, 8. 8, 9 is 17. 9, 10, 15. So it's gonna be 32 points of damage.
Okay. Yep.
And you've now been hit multiple times. And they are going to move back.
Kind of take an attack of opportunity.
Yep.
22 to hit.
That'll hit.
So that's 7 bludgeoning.
Okay. And so they hide they are going to hide. Technically behind the pillar, but it doesn't mean that they have cover. I need to look up.
So he's taking the hide action?
Yeah.
Doesn't he use his actions to fire?
He has a feat that lets him use it as a bonus.
Oh, as
But
a
he only
bonus.
gets to do that once a day. So this will be the only time he gets to do it. But basically, he's trying to get the fuck away from you guys.
Fair enough.
I would run too.
I think you heard him.
I'm somewhere else.
Yeah, you're doing the
It's gonna say Stratos, maybe. I don't know what he's gonna
Can
do.
you roll perception or
His perception.
perception for me?
Midah,
Yeah, just to see if the hide action works.
25.
Okay, so hide action does not work, but
I still
it's
see
behind the
you.
pillar.
Just see the shaking feet.
Scooby-Doo,
You
like.
hear the knees knock together.
All right. So, Crux.
Crux, finally, I'm free. Alright.
free.
I'm the only one free. I'm not Atlantis anymore.
20, 25, 30.
Years in the past.
What do I see in the portal at this moment?
You see, it's almost like a freeze frame of Crux. Not Crux. Olegu.
I see.
Olegu, like, going like this, and you just see, like, this gleeful look on his face, and his horns, and you see these bodies rising from the ground, and standing right there, right in front of you, is Stratos, pierced through the chest with a sword by a drow.
Oh, shit.
We gotta go. I'm gonna help.
I never seen all that so happy.
I can't heal him. This is just a warpath.
I can heal him.
So I
can
see
revive
that Midah doesn't have a weapon or anything. As a bonus action, can I take my mace and throw it to Midah?
Oh,
Not at Midah. Can I do that?
Yep.
Okay. Do you need us to roll anything?
Yep,
to see
I
if
want
he
you to
touches
roll to hit, and I want you to roll,
Athletics to catch.
I'm not trying to hurt you.
yeah, athletics will work.
You said it's a hit.
22.
11? I'm distracted.
Midah rolled high enough that even though it went low and wide, Midah managed to, like, tuck and roll and grab it and whip around.
Nice. Should even the odds a little bit.
That's gonna suck for this person.
And then I'm going to use my dash action to run through the portal. I'm coming, Stratos!
Don't worry, next round's gonna be so much more fun.
Do I actually make it into the portal? Okay, thank God. Just slam into it. Like 9 and 3/4.
Are we planning on all going through the portal, or?
So with that, me and my dash action, and I went 5, 10. I still have 20 feet of movement when I run through.
You gonna go catch Stratos?
Can I get to Stratos? Or is he like really far in the fight? Like,
You can't get to him.
how far away
You'll
from him?
you'll end up probably about 20 to 30 feet from him.
Okay. Am I in, and when I get there, am I in the middle of like a bunch of people fighting and stuff like that?
Yep.
Do they seem to like be alarmed at my sudden appearance?
Nope.
They seem
They're
like
not paying
they're just
attention.
distracted with killing each other.
100%.
Cool with me.
And if you happen to turn and glance around, you will see that there is no portal behind you.
I never look back.
Extract
That's
from
it.
the now.
Okay. However, the portal
Damn it.
is going to unfreeze.
Oh.
So I actually need you guys to resolve your next actions.
Oh, and the thing. Okay.
Yeah, because
You
the
first.
portal's unfreezing.
Alright.
So Stratos has been skewered, and you will know just by looking at him that he's dead.
That he's what?
Dead.
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 Shit.
That's not a me problem. Since the lovely thing, person spoke is I can cast Animate Dead without expending a 4th level spell slot. So I'm just gonna do it again and summon 4 more.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
So I have 8 zombies.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to train all 8 of them to attack the person that just attacked Stratos.
So 3 of them this time are high elves, and the other one is drow. So you've got 4 high elves and 4 drow.
Works for me. So
I don't know if it matters, but just for flavor.
So 8 zombies are all going to take turns whacking this water genasi.
Oh, the water genocide?
Yeah, 9.
Is that who's stabbing him?
No.
Oh,
No, it was a drow.
It was a drow.
do I see the water genocide?
Roll either perception or investigate. Do we even have investigate 5e?
We do.
Yeah.
It's investigation.
Yeah.
One's wisdom, the other's intelligence.
Since I can mentally communicate with my zombies, can they also be looking?
That's absolutely.
I'll let you use them as a help.
Yeah, go through. Let's see. That's gonna be a 23.
You do see him, the crowd. He's smiling, and it looks like it almost looks like he thinks what needed to happen has happened.
I see. Alright, I'll have 2 of them go to the drow, just stab Stratos, then 6 of them are gonna go to the water genasi.
Good lord. Okay, I'm gonna have to add them to the end. There.
I need to add 2 more zombies to my extra list.
Is it okay if we theater of the mind
Absolutely.
Oh
the
yeah.
portal portion? Because I don't want to have to set that up.
Portal.
Huh?
Portal.
So your guys are just attacking?
They're gonna be wailing with whatever weapons they had in their hands that they died with.
Okay. So swords. Just make
Yeah,
them
it's
all
just gonna be the
swords?
usual 1d6 that zombies get.
Okay. So you want to roll your hits?
Yep. Oh, sorry, I just gotta add these zombies so I can keep track of all 6 of their HP. Oh, there's 8 of them. I'll do the other 8 after this turn. Or yeah, there's 2 after this turn.
Trey's
Alright.
like, I want a DM too.
Alright. First one.
8 players is a lot.
What do they get? They get a
About
plus 3, so first one's gonna be 19 to hit.
I thought it was at 17, so it would be a 30.
How about I tell you that it'll be 16? 16 is your AC to beat.
17 plus 3 is
30, 20, it'll
30,
still
20.
hit. So that's 1. You only get 1 attack, right? Yeah. Then a 14, so the second one will miss, but for the one that hit the drow first, it's going to do 1 plus 5, because I get an extra special bonus to damage. It's going to be a 6 for the drow.
Okay.
And then for the water genasi, that's going to be a 19 for the first hit,
Okay.
a 18 for the second hit,
Yep.
a dirty 20 for the third hit,
Okay.
a 15 for the fourth hit,
Nope.
a 14 for the fifth hit,
Nope.
and a 16 for the sixth hit.
No hit.
So 4 hits.
4d4 plus, let's see,
I thought it was D6s.
46 plus, what is that, 4 times 5, plus 20.
Ooh.
So let's see, it's going to be 10, 15, it's going to be 35 damage. As he was just wailed on by 6 zombies.
2 miss.
That'll be
Do
my
you have a
turn.
way to bring Shadows back?
I'm sure one of the elves here do.
Not quite, but. My turn. Are you dead?
That's it, yep.
Looking at Stratos. Friend, not food. Friend, not food. And I'm gonna look at the Gemini. Food. And then I'm gonna polymorph into a T-Rex. So I now a T-Rex in the middle of the
Looking
battle.
at the drow or Nye?
9.
Nye. Looking at Nye, food, and looking at Stratos, friend, not food. Just make sure I don't accidentally eat him.
Does it work that way?
I mean, it's intelligence, because that's the way you kind of treated it with your giant crab, was you gave him an
You gave it
intent,
an impression.
Okay.
right, an impression, because he's
Okay.
got intelligence of 2.
I just don't think I've had to deal with that yet. Yeah.
So that's my whole action is the polymorph, and then my movement would be moving towards. So Stratos is being stabbed by a drow, and the Nye is standing how far away from Stratos?
About 20 feet back. 20 feet back and to his left.
So I was about 30 feet away from Stratos. So I'm going to make it about up to Stratos, getting ready to rip the head off of... actually, I can make it all the way up there with 50 feet. So I'm going to make it all the way up there and prepare to attack the drow that's stabbing Stratos.
So you guys technically got an extra attack there, just because the portal... It kind of like a layer action, so the portal's doing stuff, and because you guys are stuck in the portal.
Timey-wimey fuckery?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Timey-wimey fuckery.
So you all see this. Everyone who's not in the portal saw that.
Olegu is the biggest
All of
man
it.
you've seen since you've met him.
The power! Are you young again?
I am
So, Lynn, what would you want to do about that?
So you said that the portal is now no longer clear.
You added the mace to you.
No, it is clear.
It is still clear? Cool.
Thank you.
I'm going to Misty Step out of this.
Can we get trapped in this timeline?
Don't ask me that right now. How far?
Who's keeping the portal open?
So my guess is probably, as long as Nye's in here, Jim wouldn't want him straight. So they probably would want to kill and then run back to the portal. That's my guess. This is
They're kind of stuck right now.
right. It's like, but if we kill Nye, I don't know if Jim has any reason to keep it open.
Do we risk letting Stratos die and not having nobody on the battlefield who could save him? Because I can run in and revivify him.
Ooh.
But what happens if the portal goes down and we don't have a way to get y'all back?
Midas and Artemis.
They're back, yeah. They can see through.
Do not leave this room. Make sure this portal stays open.
I don't even know how it's open to begin with.
Midah!
I'll tear it back open with my bare hands if I have to.
She'll rip open the fabric of time and reality.
How do we know that it's just not going to phase out and then phase back
So-
into another?
Misty Step
You guys
bonus
must really
action
like your friend.
in.
Okay.
And then I would like to... how much do I have? I have 30 feet of movement to get to Stratos. Can I get to him?
Mm-hmm. You can get to him.
I'm gonna get to him, I'm gonna drop down on my knees, and I'm gonna cast Revivify.
With the T-Rex
With the
standing
sword
right
still
above
in
you.
his chest.
Revivify.
So removing the sword is an action.
Well, listen, I can heal him after I take the sword out.
It would just go down.
Yeah, it's fine. I will Revivify him. With the sword distressed. Because I can heal him next turn.
He just gets,
Actually-
oh.
No, I would know better. I would pull the sword out first.
It's okay.
I was like, how am I gonna punish Lynn for being stupid?
Is this not punishment enough?
No, apparently not.
But that is my bonus action, my movement, and my action. I don't have any armor on. Oh, I hope I don't get hit.
Just now realized that.
Oh, you want to know a fun fact? If I worked it correctly, I could get 3 more.
Yeah.
Is it Artemis' turn now?
Yep.
Yep. I'm trying to
I'm
decide
saving those.
what I want to do this time around.
We should help kill Jim. Or at least
We'll find our shit.
Knock him unconscious.
yeah.
He's not concentrating.
I mean, that's
As far
supposed to
as
be a
we're aware.
big ass chest. Can I just run over to the chest and try to open it?
That might be where our stuff is.
That's true. Do that. It's a mimic.
What was the question?
Elizabeth's done that to us before.
Done what?
Had a mimic on her own side.
Can I run over to this chest and try to open it?
Yeah.
I
I didn't like the way they looked.
You can certainly try.
Do I see anything around me that I can, like, use to, like, poke it first?
Your hand.
No.
No.
It's fine. It's combat. You're rushed.
Well, I'm
What's the
covered in
worst that could
fur,
happen?
so I'm gonna take off my underwear. Throw it at it.
Okay.
Lateral
Does
thinking.
anything happen? Well, I don't think it's a mimic, so so I'll try to open it.
Okay.
So, do you need me to roll, or does it just open? Or is it locked?
When you go to undo the latch, I need you to roll a con save.
Okay.
It's trapped.
He farted on it.
You farted.
Oh, disgusting. That's my toilet. I've been here for a while. Don't judge.
Been a while.
It's been a while.
11.
You open up, there's just a thing.
So you attempt to open the chest, and when you go to undo the latch, you notice that it's locked, and when you fiddle with it, you're hit by a bolt of lightning
Jesus.
for 13 damage.
Okay.
If it's just a glyph of warding, it's a one and done. If it's not, you'll figure that out.
Is there any thing that's like that, like an arcane lock that keeps doing that?
I mean, she can make one.
Yeah.
Just trapped items.
Yeah. I mean, you guys have dealt with trapped items that are like that.
Basically, if it's an enchanted chest versus if it's just a glyph.
I won't have any thieves' tools or artisan thing. Oh, wait. You
So
can
yeah.
magically create one set of non-magical artisan's tools.
That takes time though, doesn't it?
1 hour.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
What you do is you jump into the portal, start it, and then jump back into the portal. It'll have been years.
I mean, will that work?
That's just a joke. Don't do that.
The portal's not there behind us, so we
But
can.
she doesn't know that.
I
Think
know.
about what Lynn said. Do not leave this
Yes,
room.
that's what he said.
So there's a lock on it, and she
Hey
can't
guys,
open it?
remember the rule, don't split the party? You've officially split the party in the worst possible way.
Uh-huh! I brought friends.
Sorry.
I made friends.
Because you aren't just in different places, you're in different time zones, time periods.
Yes.
We're creating paradoxes.
I didn't look behind me to see if the portal was still open behind me or not.
I didn't either.
It's not there. We can't see it.
Can you create portals?
Stratos is involved.
Nope.
Never
Not through time.
Oh, dear.
Don't kill die!
So don't kill him?
Don't.
You can't hear it.
Oh.
Yeah, no, sound does not go
You're still
through the
working on
portal.
this chest.
Well, no, it does, because you guys heard the clanking, so yeah, it does.
You're just gonna hear me yell. Don't kill die!
What
Yeah,
is
so
this?
you guys on this side can hear, but on the inside, they can't. Because
It's fine.
technically they're
I can hug the
portal.
twins while they're children now.
Are you done, Artemis?
What is this chest made out of? Is it just like wood
Yeah.
with like a regular little thing?
With lock.
What kind of a lock? Like metal?
Yeah.
So hypothetically, acid would melt it?
You could try.
I'll try using a cautious caustic brew on it, on just the lock to kind of.
Are you using one of your potions?
I don't have potions on me because
So I'm
I
going
got
to
them taken
ask
away.
you, since you weren't in the room and you know lock better than I do, would that open it even though...
If it's magically locked, it wouldn't affect the magic.
Okay.
I
That's what I
really
thought.
thought you meant the character lock for a second.
That's so too.
Yes, I know lock.
I was like, Elizabeth, I'm quite
Trust me,
confident that you
I know lock.
better than Stratos.
If you read it, it adds a plus 10. If you try and force open, it adds a plus 10 to the DC, I think. And then it's also considered magical. So, stuff wouldn't just break it.
Okay.
So would that work?
Meets the DC.
No, but you've told me that you're doing it.
Yeah,
So you use up whatever resource that was and it will not work.
by Tasha's caustic brews potion or magic.
At least you're exhausting your options.
I'm just not as familiar with the lock spell as I know he's got
Oh, you're
multiple
good.
characters that use it.
You got a type.
But yeah, that chest is going
I
to be
do have
fun,
a
just
You have a
saying.
type.
That's all that I could do at the
Don't
moment.
pat my head. It's not
Okay.
me.
Don't think I noticed it. You're so good. You're being so brave.
Alright,
Okay.
Olegu, we're in the portal again.
Alrighty, we're going to start with the zombies thwacking again. We'll start with the two at the drow. I need to see, does an 11 hit the drow?
No,
How about a
16.
22?
that'll hit.
Drow's going to take, math, 8 damage.
Okay.
And then we jump to the other 6. Dirty 20. Natural 20. 9. 30, 20. 8. And 14. So 2 hits and a crit hit.
Just give me the full number.
Yep. $31. How's she looking? How's he looking?
Hold on, my keyboard's being stupid.
I can wait.
We've only taken 66 damage so far.
But how are they looking?
Like they've taken 66 damage.
Like they're halfway to death? They're looking rough? They look perfectly fine, like they've barely taken a scratch?
66 is about half.
They got a nosebleed. Your mom thinks she's a Slytherin.
Apparently so, because she hates snakes.
I know your dad thinks so.
She's no partial tongue then.
Alright. What do I want to do then?
There's currently a dead Stratos.
I can't do anything about that.
It's the first time Olegu's got to like really exercise his undead power. He's going to tap.
I'm having a fucking blast right now.
He's
I just
got
gotta
a
figure out.
battlefield filled with
That's right,
corpses.
because, okay. Yep. You're right, you can't do anything about that.
I only had the spells I had prepared.
I wasn't thinking of spells.
I can't bring anybody back other than zombified.
Mm-hmm. That's not true. There's a thing that happened last time.
The High Blessing?
Nope. The amulet that you received?
I don't have it.
They took
know.
all her stuff.
I know. I was just realizing.
Oh, that's what you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have it. No. It would be great if somebody could bring our stuff.
Someone's trying to work on it. They're just kind of slow.
Ooh, is this... I still have my action. That was some bonus action to command them. Trying to figure out... I know I have one that is for a group of people. But which one is it?
That's a really ominous statement from you. I have one for a group of people. Which is it?
I might not have prepared it. That's tragic. Huh, so you know what? About half? I think I can risk it. I would like them to make a Constitution saving throw.
Who?
The Water Genasi.
Okay.
Fine. 7 plus 11 is 18.
Does my thing affect that? I'm trying to remember if my thing lets me affect their things. It is not, so they'll only take half damage. So it probably won't kill them. But I am Finger of Deathing them.
I told you not to kill Knight!
That's nice. As I said, it probably won't kill them since they successfully succeeded to save. But it'll fucking hurt.
I know D-Rex is gonna like nom him, and I can't really help that.
True.
I'm going for the drow first. Right in front of you, the one that's stabbed.
That's gonna be 68 halved to
I'm standing
34
right above
damage.
Oh, I'm standing right under you.
Yeah. You're in between my legs.
You don't know what I'm to friend?
Just don't get in front of me.
Ooh. He looks like he's a barely standing.
So close. If only they hadn't saved. Alright, that will end my turn.
Silence yourself.
Finally.
So you hear a scream off to the side, and when you
It's the
glance,
wife.
it was a very manly scream.
Oh.
It's the
It's the
husband.
wife.
And when you turn, you see a guy who looks like he's got definitely upper class noble, but he's also got some religious artifacts that it looks like he's wearing, and he has a book in his hand, and you can see that he's tried to cast a spell, aiming it at Stratos, but the spell's not working. Which brings us to Nye, who says, "You're ruining it all," and then proceeds to shoot you. You're going to take 3 rounds to the chest.
Shoot Olegu or the T-Rex?
Olegu.
The T-Rex is standing on
One
fast.
is a nat 20, one is going to be 25, and the other is going to be 18. How many of those hit?
You said Ray Barb's the nat 20?
You said 18, nat 20, 25?
Uh-huh.
I'll Silvery Barb's nat 20.
There you go.
16.
Miss. So, 2 hits.
There you go. That's more manageable.
Considering he's about to be
And I'll give... I can't see through portals, I can't give him... I'll give her T-Rex
3
advantage.
points of piercing damage.
I'm still up.
But also your curse is enacted.
I'm aware.
Is it advantage on my very next?
Yep.
Okay,
I believe it's your next attack roll or saving throw.
gotcha. Ugh.
Attack roll ability check or saving throw.
Oh, nice.
Ready?
Okay.
Round 3.
Round
three.
3, Midah.
Alright,
You got an mace in your hand.
I do. Alright, I'm gonna charge forward. I'm gonna do non-lethal damage.
Good clarification.
And I'm gonna spend a risk point to -3 to my attack, +6 to damage, and I'm gonna go reckless. Is a 24 hit?
Yep.
Alright.
So what you gonna do?
16 bludgeoning damage. You still standing?
Yep.
I'm going to hit again.
You're still reckless, aren't you?
I think I can only do that for 1 attack.
I think it's every attack you make.
Is it? Let me double check.
You attack with advantage.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's every attack.
Is it?
Yeah, because then they have any attacks you make on this turn with advantage.
Right.
And every attack against you is made with advantage.
Corey did that a lot.
Okay, it is rolls plural. That's good because that was a natural 1. I'm gonna spend my last lucky point. Natural 20.
Nice.
Hells to the year.
Good gamble.
He's pretty serious. 16 bludgeoning damage.
Did you roll a 1 or something on the
If
die?
I roll a 5,
So 10 plus.
+3. Yeah, this mace isn't as good as my great sword. Go figure. So another 16 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And that's it. How's he looking?
He's still halfway standing.
Okay.
Alright,
He will have advantage against me if he hit. That attacks me.
so he is going to attack. 3 shots.
Okay.
29.
Yes.
25.
Yes.
26.
Yes. All those hit.
How many rounds does this pistol hold?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I
Is it a
have to
six
roll.
shooter?
I have to roll every round.
To see if he reloaded?
Mm-hmm.
It's not an action or bonus action to reload?
It's a bonus action.
Because he used his last bonus action last turn to hide.
Yeah, so that was the roll at the beginning of the round that you had
Oh,
to
the
make.
bonus action to try to reload it? Okay.
6, 8, 9, 11, 12. 12 plus 15.
27.
27. Thank you.
Okay.
My brain went blank.
We don't play with firelights very much, so I don't know how they work in D&D world.
I've never played with them before either, so if I'm doing something wrong, tell me. But I'm doing it to the best of my ability.
Yeah, I'm just learning.
You're doing just fine.
What is it?
Firearms.
Yeah. We
Firearms
really,
are like a new addition to
Pete's the only
Gotcha.
character we've really
Yeah.
into.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't feel like I'm being OP with it.
Nope. No, I was just curious.
So,
I mean, go ahead.
Go
that's
ahead,
it.
kill him. Come on.
Kill him. Come on. Shoot her.
So 27 points of damage. Did you take that?
I did.
Take it.
Can I call out?
What are you gonna call out?
I need my shit! Bring it all!
Okay. The drow that stabbed Stratos, I imagine is still kind of there. He's gonna look up and see a big old T-Rex as I come down to chomp on him.
You're gonna take my 2 zombies snack.
29 to hit
To hit the
drow.
the drow.
Yeah.
That's 33 piercing damage.
Drow's dead.
Okay, as I rip his head off. And then I'm going to run over to, because I got 50 feet of movement, run over towards Nye, and I'm going to try to hit him with my tail.
Okay. Tail swipe.
Yep.
Swiper, no swipey.
Swiper, yes, swipey. 28 to hit.
That'll hit.
Yeah,
T-Rexes
boy.
are
That's
fun.
20 bludgeoning damage. And I don't know if we're trying to do non-lethal or not, because I'm just a big T-Rex. Just whack it.
Alright. So you whack him and he flies back and crushes against the building.
You just turn him into paste.
Like splat.
Yup. Super splat.
Was that mine?
If any of you were to look at the back of his skull, there is no skull.
And then I'm gonna do that old T-Rex thing where he... like at the end of Jurassic
Limbs look like they're all going in the wrong direction. Chest is flat. Like
Yeah, Revivify is not going to fix that.
no, Revivify is not.
Something could.
Reincarnation.
Because you like super killed him.
No, I was thinking true
He only
resurrection,
had a
but that
couple of
too.
points, and you were like, wham!
Alright, fair enough.
You see all my zombies next to you, look at the spot, and just lick their limbs.
That's it. It's my turn.
I can't wait to see what Lynn does.
Where is?
I need my shit.
You know your stuff back.
I need something I got last session.
Hopefully it's in this chest here, or it could all be a diversion.
Just bring the whole fucking chest.
Okay.
I wonder how heavy is all that stuff.
She's a big girl.
I mean, I could carry 500 and something weight, I believe.
I don't think that's
Shit.
enough. Do you know how much gold weighs? I got a lot of it.
Not after I get this open.
Just your gold. It's like, we didn't have enough for
All
this
right.
the shit there.
Lilin.
Linden? What you gonna do?
Little.
I said, don't fucking kill him.
As I roar.
Goddamn T-Rex. I'm gonna cast Revivify on Stratos.
Okay.
I pulled the sword out of his chest last turn.
Yeah.
Does he come back to life?
Nope.
I told you I need my shit.
You want to do a medicine check?
I do want to do a medicine check. Can you move your dice, please?
Oh yeah, I guess.
This is important.
Sorry, so what's my finger of death?
How many d6s is it?
It's 78.
78.
19.
Plus 30.
So you rip open his shirt when you realize he's not healing because you suspect that something's wrong. And when you do, there's a purple-black spider webbing effect coming out from the wound.
Stabbed by a special aid, probably.
Cannot be magically removed.
I need all of your shit!
Wait, there's not the portal. Fuck.
Did they say Olegu has to shit?
So that was my action. I'm not done.
Are you sure?
More or less. I am going to... Is it a bonus action to use the fumble spores?
Yes.
Yeah.
To plant them.
To plant them, but what about to use them, like, just to go ahead and send a message?
You can't.
Yeah, no, at the beginning of the campaign, we said that one can, like, be immediately spent to do that. That's why you have such a small stash, is because you kept doing that.
No.
Wasn't it?
I've been planting them everywhere.
Yeah. He's been planting them.
But
Everywhere.
am I making that up?
Tavern.
That we could immediately spend them to use a sending?
I thought that was a misconception. That's why Crux.
Oh yeah.
Be free.
Alright.
Go send our message.
Well, with that,
So many lost.
I'm gonna take Stratos and I'm gonna stand up. And I'm just gonna...
Just finish them off.
Well, fuck. And I'm just gonna, I can't prepare an action because I already did that. And, I'm really just gonna hold his sword and wait until somebody comes and tries to hit me. I have no armor on. I am not much of a threat right now.
Artemis.
Artemis, you're up.
I don't know what to do about this chest.
Sorry, I was munching.
Well,
Throw it into the portal!
so are you able to budget? Like, if you try to pull it, will it actually pull?
How much does it weigh?
If they're in the bag of holding,
They're not. Not all of them.
how strong are you, Olegu?
I balance it all very carefully with the bag of holding.
I don't remember how much I can carry, but I think it was close to 500
I mean, what's your
something
strength?
pounds.
Yeah, so if you go to...
Your strength is
19.
19.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really strong. That's your.
Okay, that's higher than mine.
So if you go to strength checks for spray...
In your inventory on the weight carried, it'll tell you.
Well, you can also do that through lifting and carrying.
Ooh.
Push, drag, and lift.
You see what they're talking about?
Yeah, carrying capacity.
What's your push
For
drag or
30
lift?
times your strength score. So 19 times 30 is... I've done this math because mine's also 19. You can push 570 pounds.
How much does your crap weigh, Olegu?
I don't have coin encumbrance turned on.
Turn it on real quick.
I don't bother counting it.
If you're not going to count it, then everything else is 11.48 pounds.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
my shit's
just
only
for
like
the-
18 pounds.
Yes, please. I just want to know now.
I thought it was in inventory.
No, it's in your actual character creation settings. It's one of the check it.
Alright, so
on
you
the
gonna
first
try
page.
to toss it in there?
You can also go...
I mean, is everybody in the portal
you
already?
can do it.
No, mine is still fighting
You
Jim.
can also do it.
We've all kind of decided that we think it's best to have at least one person back here,
Yeah.
so that way we can get back.
And you guys are just wanting me
It
to...
brings it up to 70.
But
Bring
everybody's,
that
Yeah,
everybody's
no, don't put
yelling.
more
Yeah,
dramatic
everybody's
than
yelling
you
for Olegu's stuff.
I checked the weight.
And I
back,
imagine
was
you get the
carrying,
sense
like,
that
almost 20
It's vitally important that we get it through the portal.
Midah wouldn't know this.
But do we even know that it's in there?
Well, it's locked. It's protected with a spell, so that feels kind of important.
Make an educated guess.
And Midah wouldn't know this, but I feel like you would know that he has the dispel magic thing.
Right, you know that Olegu could just point a finger and it'd be gone.
Do I have that today?
I do.
You don't.
Oh no, we're good.
You've got visitor.
But I got him.
So,
So
I
first,
guess...
ask the question: if you try to pull it, does it move?
Yeah, how much does it weigh?
She can lift 575 pounds. She can push in
I need to know how much everyone's gear weighed.
32 pounds for mine.
158.
Include coins,
What?
76.
How much?
158? My strength is also 19, like.
Yours is 11.
47.
106.
Hang on, I'm mathing.
What was.
Coins caught way or no?
No.
Okay. Then about 105.
You should be fine.
Yep. Just barely, but yep.
Cool.
I am the problem.
I'm also the one with the 40-pound sword.
I have 158 pounds of equipment.
Alright, I will grab onto it and try to pull it into. Boop.
Do you go through with it? Or do you just shove it through?
So you just position it and then push
I'm
it.
just gonna kind of kick it as hard as I can in there.
Roll strength for that.
How far does it go? How far does it go?
It's like a soccer ball.
Flying.
We could just.
Now 20 it flies in, hit a ground, and explode with lightning bolts.
We could just be like, hey, T-Rex,
Fetch! Wait, wait, I got
So what
8
is it?
servants to pick anything up I need.
It's a strength what? Strength check or athletics? Because it's usually.
Athletics.
21.
Alright, so you kick it and it goes about 15 feet through the portal.
Nice.
Cool.
Olegu, what you gonna do about it?
do we see it?
You hear this scraping, banging sound as it comes through and it skids and then stops.
And I'm just gonna give a thumbs up on the other side.
We can't see you.
You didn't know that.
But you don't know that, right?
Alright, what is the movement?
It just makes it that much better that you did it.
Exactly.
Alright, I'm gonna point to it and tell my zombies to bring it to me. And they're gonna dash and bring it. I'm gonna meet them halfway.
Okay?
I'm gonna look at it. Sigh. Because I have to use my last third level spell slot. Just not even gonna bother any magic on this dispel.
Okay. It is dispelled.
I was gonna laugh, there's nothing in there.
Everyone's crap is in there.
Oh, disgusting.
Thank God.
And your stuff is right on top.
Better not touch my shit.
A day's worth of shit.
Still attached to the belt.
Yep.
I just throw it on. How much
Do you,
movement do I
like,
have to take to
fall
get to
Put on your
the chest? Since I met them halfway.
10 feet. Or we'll say 5 feet.
How far away is Stratos?
Was what, 20 feet from you? Is
20
what it
feet
was?
from Nana, yeah.
So you were.
I have 25 feet of movement left. So, yeah. Alright, I get there. And I think that's all the actions I have this turn.
Okay.
I got my shit! I'm so happy.
Where did you get that?
Naya's dead.
Yep.
You got your shit. and you got
But even in
zombies.
death, you guys just hear this rattling, groaning moan. A death rattle.
Splat on the wall.
From that last little breath. Midah.
Alright, round 4.
Yep. Round 4.
Alright, it's just you and me. You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
Not with the devil.
What about a rider?
Alright, I'm gonna spend a risk point. I'm gonna go reckless. Same as before, -3 to my attack and +6 to damage. Are you fucking serious? 8.
No.
Second attack. That's more like it. 22 to hit.
Yep.
That's gonna be 11 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Still standing.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, I don't have any bonus actions I can use because my magic is kaput. Your turn. Oh, just to clarify, that was non-lethal still. And it'll be non-lethal until I specify otherwise.
Alright. I keep dropping my die today.
You're throwing shit at me. Is this like a sign?
No, this is just because I was feeling kind of
just killing
credits.
my characters.
No, this is just because I was feeling kind of crowded and didn't put up my base tower. And I don't know why I'm feeling so crowded.
I knew something was missing.
Yeah.
Do you want us to scoot down?
Yeah, I got plenty of room.
Yeah. That's probably why I don't have room.
You are God, ask and you shall receive.
I was wondering why it felt a little spacious over here.
I didn't realize exactly how much space I had.
Oh yeah, quite a lot, because you still got a good little... That much.
Alright, so let's have it.
I get advantage on all these rolls, correct?
You do.
How are you looking?
Fine. I can take it.
I can't see you, so I can't call bullshit on that.
25.
My AC 16.
Holy crap. I rolled nat 20 for both die on the next.
Jesus.
Okay.
So nat 20 and 29.
Okay.
So this first roll that I make is going to be for the nat 20.
Okay.
So 6 times 2 is going to be 12, plus 5 is 17, plus 2 is 19, plus 15
34?
is 34.
Okay.
17 of you.
Yep.
Are you still alive?
Yeah. Harder!
Whoa.
If you want it.
Oh, she wants it.
Sorry, you're not my type.
Alright.
So...
Is Val your type?
Mr. T-Rex.
Yes. So, nice splatted.
Super splatted.
And around me, there's still conflict happening.
There's high elves fighting drow.
Without distinguishing between high elves and drow, I'm gonna start ripping apart whoever's the closest to me. Drow and
You wouldn't distinguish?
no.
the drow are all going to look very similar to the one that attacked Stratos.
I know, but I just looked at Stratos and said Fred not foe or Fred not
Food.
food.
Or not food, it was iconic.
Yes. So
This is how the dog situation happens.
who's the nearest one to me? Is it an elf or is it a drow?
I need to dispel you.
I can't.
I can.
Somebody getting eaten.
Head or tails?
Heads.
Or we just whack him to use
Heads
concentration.
be
Elves.
drow.
Drow. Hey. Alright. So, going for a bite. Do I have Luck of Fortuna as a dinosaur?
I don't think you eat your
No.
feet for polymorph. Yep.
Nat 1. So I eat an elf instead. Or one of Olegu's
No, let
zombies.
me
They've all
resolve.
moved
from
away.
there.
Oh, okay.
Where they fetched the trunk.
The one that like stabs you like in the roof of the mouth.
Start gnawing on my own leg.
You got a big head, little arms.
I'm just not sure how you
Hello, friends. Masters.
The range or a melee? Because technically you're
Melee.
at range.
What? From my attack is melee. It's a melee attack. Oh wait, hold on. I'm sorry. It was a 7. They look really, really similar. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yes, they look almost identical. My
Yeah,
bad.
no, you don't eat the drow.
It's my little hit. No, it's a 7 plus 10, so 17.
Okay, I guess you eat the drow.
Oh
You're
my
just
God.
gonna eat it. I'm
I'm
not
gonna say it's
gonna make you
33.
roll.
I'm gonna say it's 33 damage every time I bite them. Then for my tail attack, 23 to hit,
Yeah.
and I'm hitting another target, so heads again.
Heads being elves.
We'll say it's always elves. So heads or two.
An elf.
And an elf, so I whack an elf with my tail, and it's 20 bludgeoning damage. Does it kill it? Him.
I gotta look it up.
I got you.
Because that's like right on the cusp.
Just really, really rude of them. Just leg sweep, break both their
How
legs.
much did you do?
20. Let me double check. Yep, 20 bludgeoning damage.
I can taste the diabetes.
They were really soft cupcakes though.
Okay, so no, you didn't kill it, but pretty damn close. They're left with 5 HP.
About to be killed by a drow.
Yep, so they're
He's laying
paraplegic.
crippled.
Yep, they're paraplegic. Broke both of his legs.
Alright.
And that's it.
Lynn.
So I'm on the rampage.
Linny Pie, what you gonna do? Yes, I called you Linny Pie, I'm sorry.
Alex, I messaged you.
Okay.
You got him.
Yes,
Promise.
I promise.
Give me the pinky.
We don't have time.
I am going to run to the trunk and grab my shit.
Okay. That is your action.
Okay.
And I'll even let you arm yourself with your shit.
Okay. Is the Godstone there?
I'm looking for inspiration, Alex.
Yes.
Excellent. All right. So I'm gonna put the Godstone back on first, and then I'm gonna just casually rearm myself throughout the rest of my turn.
When you cast, you get to pick the race, or is it random?
I have ways.
Okay.
Artemis?
So, can I see what's going on inside the portal, or like at this moment? What do I see?
So you see a T-Rex on a rampage. You see Lynn is putting her crap on because it looks like Olegu got the chest open.
Okay.
And you see Olegu standing over Stratos. Rather ominously, if I didn't say so myself.
And I seen that Olegu grabbed his stuff out of the chest. Now I kind of really want my stuff out of the chest. But I was told to stay, and I'm kind of just naked.
I mean, you've got fur. Fur's
Yeah,
clothing, right?
pretty much.
Right?
Now the question is, should I stay or should I go?
Would you be more interested in getting or listening to Lynn or getting your stuff? Because if you're more interested in getting your stuff,
Yeah, but...
Are you
But how
good
often
girl?
has Artemis gotten in trouble because of not listening? Has Artemis learned their lesson? That's the question.
You could roll for it.
you could roll for it.
That is true.
Impulsivity.
That's more fun.
I love doing
Am I gonna be a dumbass today?
Yes, I am. Just let fate decide. You could roll wisdom or intelligence to see if you're wise enough to stay back, or
Do insight. Do you have the perception or the patience for this? Yes, that would be.
Do I have the idea that the chest can be thrown back so I can grab my stuff?
What did you roll?
On this?
should
14.
probably be insight.
My insight would be dirty 20.
No, you don't think it can be tossed back.
You're gonna have to go and get it.
Midas! I want my shit, but I don't think we could come back through that if we go in.
Okay.
How are you doing over there with the fight?
I'll answer on my turn.
You may not get your next turn.
I'm gonna go for him. I'll get one more shot.
But I get to go before you.
Oh my god. Hang on. Let's see how far.
Do it.
30.
Oh, you're still on the other side.
Yeah,
she's
I'm
still
over
on
with
my
you.
side.
Okay, sorry.
No, she's still on your side. Yep. She's the only one left.
Yeah.
Besides you.
Yep.
Yes.
Will help.
Oh.
You need help?
Yes.
Oh, Midas is hurting.
I guess that answers my question.
I have stuff I want to do. I'm not ready to die today.
You sure?
You should have been better prepared.
Alright, I'm gonna go help
One
Midas.
today.
25, 30.
You could get right next to him if you wanted to, because you don't have any of your gear. You could do a little shifting. Now's the time to let that shine.
Yeah, but...
That way you'll also have claws
Mm-hmm.
and fangs.
Doesn't matter if they trim them when you're not shifted. Once you shift, they grow. By just little.
I'm gonna cast a moonbeam on dude.
Ooh.
So I will be concentrating, please,
Moonbeam.
And then
for my action.
what's the radius of it? Is it a circle?
5 foot radius, 40 foot high cylinder.
Is it a circle
Great.
cylinder?
Cylinder.
Where would you like to place it?
Right on top of the bad guy.
Ideally, where it's not touching,
So like right
Yeah.
there?
Oh yeah. Right on top.
but it's not touching you.
Yep.
Barely.
And then is that person a shapeshifter at all? Or a shape changer? No. Okay.
Nice try.
So that'll be my
Does he have to make a save now or later?
attack.
Let's say, is it when he starts?
When a creature enters a spell area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it is engulfed in ghostly flames. Right? I said moonbeam. Okay. That causes searing pain. Must make a con saving throw. And then do 2d10 radiant damage on failed. But then I'm going to use Healing Word as a bonus action on myself.
On yourself.
Yes.
Not on.
Do it on Midah. Do it on Midah.
Do it on Midah.
She's
Midah.
your barbarian. She's the one you want to keep alive. She's the one taking the hits.
You're alive.
Unless you
Midas is
don't
still alive.
like her, I guess.
Yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
Alright.
Unless you hate her.
Healing Word 3d4 plus 3. You can roll for that if you want.
Okay.
Plus 3.
Okay.
Did you just roll min for all three of those?
Pretty much.
Oh dear.
The dice want Midah to die.
And then that's all I got. That's my action, bonus action.
I mean, I have 7 more hit points than I did before, so. Alright, Olegu, let's see what you got.
I got a fancy spancy item that I picked up off the ground last session.
It was not off the ground.
It was off the ground.
Was it really?
At
Yeah.
the feet of the statue.
It was literally off the ground. Alright.
Look who has
I
the
mean,
power.
technically it might have been on a pedestal, but
Close enough to the ground.
I feel like it was dropped when he was interacting with it. It was moved.
You don't know. I found it on the ground.
Alright, you found it on the ground.
That is where I found it.
What are you gonna do with the thing that you found on the ground?
I'm gonna take it, push it against Stratos' head, and use it.
okay. Do you have the info for it?
I have all the things it does.
Yeah. So, I'm trying to find mine.
I need to know the order that these 3 things happen, or are they all simultaneous? Oh, my wallet. I'm grabbing it.
Oh dear.
I'm trying to
Cash.
find my thing on it.
No, I have no cash.
This seems almost like a.
There's so many different
That
ways I
music
could
was
go
starting
with
to get
this.
depressing anyway.
Keep it like this while we
You
figure
know,
out
we've
what
never
the hell's-
had the player character dragon at the party.
Player character dragon, what do you mean? Are you
What?
dragonborn?
No.
No, like a dragon!
He turned you into something. That's what it sounds
Can you
like.
polymorph into a dragon?
It's not polymorph.
It almost sounds like a sort of resurrection. But he gets to choose what you
Or
are.
I have multiple things I
I
can do
can't
all at
find my
once.
note. Will you remind me what the 3 were? I know it was,
True resurrection,
Yep, true resurrection,
teleportation,
teleportation.
and true polymorph.
That's it. True. Oh my god.
Alex, it's been really nice having you play a character you designed. Are you ready to play one that Trey designed?
So the resurrection happens first, followed by the polymorph, followed by the teleportation.
Alright, so we'll start with the resurrection.
Okay. And they're going to happen in rapid succession.
I'm just curious to see if he is the curse of him when he's resurrected. That's all I'm curious about.
He will be an elf. A true elf.
That doesn't answer my question. Huh, well, true polymorph. Oh, so many choices. So many things I can
This
do.
might help him figure that out. Do I have my sword tattoos? Because they're on my face and on my arms.
Yes.
Okay.
So this looks like
Because I didn't
present-
have those tattoos during my wedding.
So this looks like present Stratos.
Okay.
Oh, let's see. So many options. I could make him the same race as Artemis, so that way they wouldn't have to mix. I could. I could make him a new version of a centaur, but with working plumbing. I could just keep him as a high elf. Could make him a Atlantean.
You can make him a sea elf like
I can
his
make him
wife.
another turtle.
That'd be nice having that total.
He's really gonna fuck with your character. I'm sorry.
Oh.
But that's why I have a backup.
I could just turn you into a gold dragon. I think it would be at level 10.
I could be like, I could just be Parthenax.
You could just be a young gold dragon. I can make a young red dragon. I could turn into
Do whatever you want. I won't take it personally.
I could turn you into a T-Rex.
Permanently.
But you know, I think I will settle on. Oh, I'm torn between two.
Turn him into a
Roll
pet
a die. Roll a die if
velociraptor.
you can't decide.
Why do you do this?
You want to use, you wanna use, one, you wanna use the
Flip a
Stratos die?
I will use the Stratos die. Stratos, odds or evens?
Odds.
Odds. I'm going to turn you into an Atlantean.
Is that a Royal Atlantean? Is there a difference?
Can I choose Royal Atlantean?
Technically, yes.
I'm going to choose Royal Atlantean.
You just changed the whole game.
Hey, now
Holy fuck! I didn't think about that. That's gonna be fun. Okay, I gotta get creative now.
Alright, then the last thing is teleportation.
Ooh.
And I can
You
carry up
do
to,
not control where he's going to teleport.
Oh dear.
but it affects up to 8 creatures, so that means that we go with him.
That's a T-Rex.
Yeah, so it's going to
Should have
be
dispelled you.
1,
Oh,
2,
wait, nobody's gonna get
3,
their
4.
items.
You're still with Midas.
What?
My
with the
zombies
box.
are carrying the item, so I'm going to teleport
I swear to
the
God.
4
who
carrying
gave
the
me
box. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Here. Alright.
Plus the 4 carrying the box.
So he's gonna lose 4 zombies.
Yeah, they'll either be killed or they'll go rabid in 24 hours.
They'll probably be killed.
Probably in a battle.
Alright, so you guys teleport by way of the amulet. You don't get to choose where. You did get to indicate who. And by the way, you took the 4 drow.
Fantastic.
I just thought it would be poetic.
I like it.
And you guys end up at the feet of Mirta
Oh, that's convenient.
in the temple.
The
So you
simple-
guys are on the far side of the temple now at the feet of Mirta. Yep. And when you teleport there, Midah is gone.
Midas gone.
Midah's gone. So is the portal. So
Is Artemis still there?
Yep. So is Jemmy. So Jemmy is gone. The portal is gone.
Is my moonbeam still just there chilling?
Yep.
If you like it.
What the fuck?
Shiny! Wake up, Shiny! As like your face is being shook really hard.
Tiny. Hi. Hi.
Shiny went bye-bye.
Shiny didn't mean to go bye-bye.
Shiny won't respond.
Shiny's responding now. Hi, Tiny.
Hi, Shiny.
Do I still have the Godstone?
You do.
Roll call? Because I just had a baby Kraken on my face.
Do you guys have my stuff? Do I have my stuff back?
Your stuff is on you.
What the what?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. Very red hair. Very greenish blue skin.
Who are you?
Am I conscious or unconscious?
You're conscious. He has the tattoos you expect him to have.
All right. So what's the last thing I remember, just to get back into character?
First of all, you're not on the floor.
Okay.
Last thing you remember is you guys walked into the temple after you delivered Morto's Godstone, and you guys were just about to hand over the Godstone of Mirta. By the way, your whole backstory has changed now.
Okay.
Effectively the same, but when you showed up in that random location that you told me you showed up at as a Zentaur, you instead showed up as a merman with red hair.
Tiny whiny fucky wucky.
Do I remember being a centaur before?
Nope.
Mermaid man.
And
Hello?
you will now be able to switch back and forth between Atlantean you versus High Elf you.
At will or just randomly?
The same way that it was happening before.
Okay.
So basically, because of him, you never turned into a centaur, you turned into an Atlantean mer. And he has, by the way, no memory of having done that.
Fantastic.
I was about to ask, what are our memories?
Your guys' memories are... You were coming to drop off the Godstone of Mirta.
Do we remember Zentar? Stratos?
What about Midah?
Nope.
Do we remember Midah at all?
Nope.
Oh.
So we remember traveling with Stratos. On what ship, though? Just a smaller
On your
ship?
ship.
On our ship?
On your ship. It's 4 weeks later than what it would have been when you guys
So
traveled.
we would have just waited for our ship to be done and then traveled here?
Yep.
So I mean, everyone gets to know the surprise with the ship.
Huh?
Oh my
So
god!
everybody gets to know the surprise with the
Yep.
What the fuck
They
did you
already
do?
know.
Ah, I got the skeletal figurehead
Oh dear.
for the ship as a
He
ship
added
upgrade.
an upgrade without you guys knowing.
So what does it do?
I believe that's when we're on the ship, we no longer have to eat, sleep, or drink.
What?
Yeah, there's something else about
There's something else about it too, but yeah, our figurehead is also a giant skeleton now.
But I like food.
Well, I mean, I'm sure you could still eat if
But
you
you do
wanted
not need to.
but you don't have to.
So you got the spectral hole, right? No.
No, it was the figurehead one. Mercury, it was... That's in the Discord.
The skeletal figurehead.
Yeah.
Creates an aura of unholiness in the ship, making those aboard constantly uneasy. Creatures that board the ship for more than 24 hours no longer require air, food, drink, or sleep while they remain aboard. Those affected by the figurehead appear as skeletal versions of themselves while aboard the ship through illusionary magic.
Hey, but it's through illusionary magic, so you see us as normal.
I see both
You,
versions.
by the way, never had a reason to turn into Crux.
Oh,
So you're
Orion.
Orion,
okay.
and as far as what happened at Morto, that still happened at Morto.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
So timelines have shifted.
Gotcha.
You guys have to readjust your thinking process because timey-wimey bullshit just happened. You guys did intersect Jemmy and I keep trying to turn them into one word. But you guys did intersect Jemmy and I because Kai was able to warn you. And when he did, he told you that 2 of their spies infiltrated one of the Mesoloth camps that Jemmy and I were being held at, and they'd basically gone crazy. And plans were found that they were going to attempt to undo Stratos, because they found out, and you guys would have learned this, that the invasion of the Drow on Stratos' homeland and the invasion of the Mesoloth in Atlantis were timed with each other.
Okay.
So it was a massive two-layer attack. Because Atlantis was the insurrection point for the main realm, whereas his kingdom was the insurrection point for the Fey realm. Because there were plans to basically take over all the dimensions.
Okay.
But because the plans failed at his kingdom, and because their plans failed, Atlantis got enough notice that they were able to shut things down. And that was when the Oblivio happened.
Okay. So you mean when we intercepted Jim and I, like we had a combat with them and won?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we beat them like recently, today?
In
our time?
Probably about a week ago.
Okay.
About a week ago.
You guys caught them trying to get onto the island, and you
Took them out.
You took them out, and you sent them back to Kai.
Okay. So
Since this is a different day, who is magic?
We'll figure that out here in just a minute.
So
Otherwise,
we
it's
never
not
saw. So just to make sure I understand that we're all on the same page, Stratos never disappeared when we placed that one gemstone.
Nope.
We just left as normal, went back, did our ship upgrade, waited for it, got on the ship, traveled to Morto, did that, then traveled to Mirta, and did.
And you guys right now can feel that something is wrong, that things are like misplaced, but those are the memories that you have. You don't have, we'll say, your true memories.
We just have a gut feeling that something's off, but we just
Yeah.
can't put our finger on
Did
it.
Stratos get the blessing?
Yeah, it's almost
of
like a
Mirto?
feeling of deja vu. Huh?
Did Stratos get the blessing of Mirto?
Since he was technically there.
Mirta? Yes.
Do I remember the stuff with my
Morto.
parents then?
Huh?
Do I remember the stuff that... Do we all remember the stuff that was seen in the mirror?
all that stuff
Yeah, we
happened.
still know.
It was
Okay.
just Stratos was actually with us.
So you guys would have seen the death of Stratos' parents, but you guys would have seen in the mirror, and this would have happened if Stratos hadn't rolled a bad con save and disappeared.
Like I have control over that.
Your wife never died, but since your parents died, your sister took the kingdom and she enslaved your wife.
So his
Okay.
wife is still alive?
She's currently imprisoned under the castle
And he's never
and
been...
has been.
And his sister
A
enslaved
centaur.
his wife?
Yeah. Yeah, and he was never a centaur. When I first woke up, Tiny said that I had been gone for a while.
Just that you were kind of dazed and stopped responding.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
But for Stratos, it like, so we're all just kind of like experiencing this weird feeling of
What the fuck?
Deja vu.
Yep.
kind of okay, but we have zero memories of any of the alternate reality.
Are our spell slots that we expended?
No, you guys didn't have anything to fight.
Okay.
So go ahead, just mark it as a long rest.
Does that mean that I have still the points for Scatho?
Yes,
So we're no longer exhausted
because
then, too.
That would be correct.
that's bound to your soul.
Do I know how that
No.
happened?
But you have the horns.
Yeah, so he's got these little baby horns now.
They're not big horns.
I don't remember where these came from. Why do I have horns?
Also, you do have your zombies.
Where the fuck did the drow zombies come from?
Another great question.
Because technically they've teleported with you.
They're wearing.
Are they mine?
They're wearing
Go
the
over
armor
there.
of the
They go.
people
They are
of those that attacks my people.
And if you guys see his aura, you'll notice that the black edges that were his aura are now a dark purple.
Is it like a switch from when we remember walking in to now?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck did you do that made your aura happier?
Fuck if I know. Apparently I got more dead guys. I have horns now?
You
Kind of
remember
Just
fighting
the
any
edges
drow?
that were black are now there. It's like a dark purple. I wouldn't call it a happy purple.
I don't remember coming across any drow. When did you do that?
I don't know.
Maybe you were sleepwalking.
Wait,
Should we talk about
where
this?
is yours? Who hasn't grabbed their stuff from the chest yet?
We all have our stuff.
We all have our stuff?
Is this
Yeah, we
how
all have
crossbreeding
What's in
works?
that box?
Yeah, that's the chest.
I opened up the box.
It seems your drow found it.
It's empty.
Your
Why
drow
do you
found an
just
empty
have
chest.
drow?
I don't know.
Maybe it's
and
just to carry
Stratos-
your extra stuff.
And Stratos said
It's
that it
empty.
Yeah, no, to carry your extra stuff. Like
I
whenever
don't
you need to
have
put stuff.
Hey,
I'm not going to
Okay, so you all get to upgrade one item in your inventory.
Like magic wise? Is that what you mean?
Yep.
Can you elaborate?
What do you want to do?
No, because I don't have anything that has pluses.
Then you can add a thing, or you can double a thing within reason. I won't let you break my game. Which you like to do.
Stratos, do you want to try placing this one, or do you want me to continue doing it?
And I've not done it before up to this point for some reason. I'm realizing.
Yeah, you've never tried it. She's just always been the one to do it.
I mean, I don't mind doing it, but you're in the right form today.
And there probably would have been a lot of confusion at the very beginning when you first met Kai. You guys have probably assumed that he was the Royal Atlantean from the very beginning. But they can't place him age-wise, because age-wise his age is wrong. So, as far as you're concerned, there was a possibility that he was a lost half-brother of a
Scandalous affair?
Yeah. Until you guys saw what happened in the mirror. That would have explained things.
I don't know if you want to try and touch the Godstone, since you...
I mean...
Do you want to risk it?
Yes, I need to start having faith in myself. Let me have it. And I'll take my gloves off, too.
So I'm going to pull the Godstone out from the necklace.
Mm-hmm.
Does it come to its normal size?
No, it's still in necklace form.
I'm going to pull it up to my face and whisper to it in Atlantean, which he may or may not know, which is...
I should still know it.
Mirta, please, 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 please don't make him suffer for the choice that I'm making by letting him do this.
Here's a question.
Bye, shiny.
This is the God's shiny, not our shiny.
I know.
Okay.
Nothing happens.
Then I'll place it.
So you place it in her outstretched hand, and her hands come up, and you watch it grow in her hands, and it almost looks like she's breathing into her own stone for a moment. Did either of you two receive a blessing from Morto?
Yeah.
I don't believe I got Morto's blessing.
Okay, then you, because I want to try to keep things reasonably balanced. So the three, and it would make sense. You were cursed by him anyway. So the three of you are going to receive the blessing of Mirta. I don't know if I added that already.
You have not yet.
I have not yet. Okay. So let me tell you what the blessing of Mirta is. So you guys get to choose one of two basically created abilities. You can either keep your ability to read auras, in which case I will give you effectively like an aura chart. Or you can, because she's the goddess of death, rebirth, and time. So you guys can take the ability to basically gain insight into a timeline. So you can look at a person and for a moment glance at their past or their future for something specific. And there would just be like an insight roll.
Yes, please.
But I would give you some kind of insight into their timeline.
What's Stratos' aura right now?
Is it white like yours?
That's what I'm asking.
It's beautiful.
Is there like little black stripes though? Just like.
Give me a minute, I actually have to pull up his character because I gotta look at his character to know.
We're wondering if it's changed since last time.
I didn't see it last time
Oh,
because
yeah,
he
we
wasn't here.
Yeah,
True.
he wasn't here.
And when you said that we can upgrade an equipment, so if I have like a common short bow, could I take an uncommon short bow rather than just a +1 short bow? Because there's like 3 of them.
I can let you do that.
Okay.
Because basically what happened is while you guys stayed behind, the dwarves upgraded something of yours.
Oh, hell yeah, that's badass.
I figured that was a fair trade-off because you guys don't earn a lot, I feel like, in this campaign, so I wanted to do something that was gonna
Not most of us.
give you something. Yeah, not him.
I put it towards the ship.
But that's just because he's
Without checking with everybody else.
a business person.
I pay for it myself. I get to pick which one.
The ship of the day.
As somebody whose alignment was very clearly good, this makes me uncomfortable.
So we're like literally skeletons.
It's literally
You
the.
hate the sea even more now, don't you?
Oh man,
I hate my room even more now too.
you're a skeleton.
It's literally Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes.
Does that mean we're
So
really
his
skeletons in the
aura
moonlight?
would be yellow, and there's like a
I could pee now.
golden halo around him.
But not a white halo.
No. Not white like you, because yours is white, right? Yeah.
Well, I have good news for everybody. We can't be surprised anymore.
Huzzah!
I took a short bow of warning.
Okay. I think that's a good idea after this last.
Yeah, we can't be surprised anymore.
Okay, so do you want us to let you know now which of the two blessings we would want?
Yes. Do you want aura, or do you want to peek into a person's timeline?
What
That
do you
one for
want?
me.
You want to
I
peek
don't
into a
know.
person's
I'm
timeline?
still
with the
kind of
book?
like processing the fact that mine is gone.
And
Well, Mida's not gone. You guys just never met Midah.
Like, I mean, I'm not playing her anymore.
Sorry.
That's okay.
was she technically hired by Kai ever?
Yeah, she'd worked for Kai before.
She was just never sent to help us.
Okay, so she's just off.
She's off on a different mission.
So
That
we
have
might
no
actually
idea
run
she
into her.
exists. Yeah.
Yeah.
We could technically run into her.
And you can play her again.
I was seriously considering switching. I was getting really attached.
Barbarians are fun.
Well, it's just also, it's like, Stratos is such like a goody two-shoe. It was kind of fun playing a character that's kind of...
Well, this
you can
is
change his
your
timeline.
chance. This is your chance because his timeline's been rewritten
Yeah.
to change things, and you have a whole week. Well, yeah, a whole week to look into that
Yeah.
if you want to.
And your wife's not dead; she's a slave now.
Well, I didn't know if she was dead.
It's a little darker.
Well, she could have been that in the previous one either, because
But
I
you didn't know for sure.
I didn't know what happened to her.
But now you do.
Yeah.
Now he's on a vengeance path.
Right, your family betrayed
And
you.
if I'm royal, it would make sense for us to split up into different groups so I can go place other godstones or do whatever.
We could
You can
tag
split
team
party.
it. Are you split the party, Stratos?
Oh my god, what does that do about Crux's horseman thing?
Now it's
I'm
not-
looking for a horseman to lead me to my path.
Either that, or
Well-
it was a redhead is gonna lead you on your path.
Well, can we retcon it? Can we retcon it to that it was a redhead instead?
Either a
Because-
redhead or a fish person.
You said that
A
my
fisherman.
backstory's the same, so I still
Instead
joined
of
the
half horse, it's
circus.
half fish.
It's half fish.
Unless you decide that you want to change something, because
No.
things can be retconned now.
No, because I liked him being a prince that got into the circus, and that so it's like you could have multiple redheads.
You should, I believe,
I don't know which one it
Atlantean.
is.
Is it Atlantean Mer? Is that a race?
It's a custom race that you made.
Yes. So you can go through and change your race.
I already did that.
Okay. So, because Atlantean Mer is a custom race that I created, you should have access to it.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
I noticed that a couple weeks ago, and I was creating other stuff.
I would just prefer that people not use that until we're done with this particular campaign. Because it would not make sense for Atlantean Mers to be anywhere else. At least not yet.
Unless it's an alternate timeline.
This is true.
To answer your question, Alex, I don't particularly have a preference on that. If you
On what?
like having two Atlantean Mers going around placing godstones.
Don't you dagger already?
I think it might be to your guys' benefit.
I think it would be to our benefit, so that way if I die, there's somebody else who's not immediately in the party. So let's split the risk like that, if that's what you end up wanting to do.
No, I'll think about it. What was my next question going to be? Oh, my strength, my charisma. My wisdom is still shit. Well, I mean, he's died several times, and his timeline's been messed up. I feel like his...
He's had a rough go.
Yeah, I feel like his psyche is a little damaged.
Yeah, that's fair.
It would make sense if he could peek into people's timelines. Everyone would think he's going nuts. That would be kind of funny. Oh, and guess what? You guys placed a Godstone.
So we get to level up.
Yup.
I think I'm probably gonna end up going with the aura.
Okay.
That makes sense for you.
Would you like the aura chart?
100% I want the aura chart.
You're like, I want to know what these colors mean.
As we get to level up.
Do we get to level up our peoples?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I never keep my knees.
Okay, so the aura chart has to do, and I'll say it to the whole group, has to do with alignment. And then that outer aura has to do with how many people a person has killed.
Huh.
Yours is the only one that is different. Yours and now his, because you guys are technically demigods.
Mm-hmm. Bet.
So you just turned your other party member into a demigod.
You're welcome. I have no idea what it entails. I've not looked at this race at all, so have fun.
I mean, it doesn't look... It just looks like a normal race, just at a glance.
You didn't turn him into a dragon.
But now you get all the perks in this world.
Yeah. Does Stratos now speak Atlantean since... Okay.
You have a swim speed now!
Your walk
Without
speed
clothing.
is now much lower, though.
It's only 5 feet.
It's 5 feet lower,
Well,
yeah.
compared to my Centaur form, yes, it's about 15 feet slower.
But the swim speed is real nice.
That would change like how my whole combat thing works.
In a good way or a bad way?
Yes. On land, bad. In sea, it would basically be like performing underwater.
Mm-hmm. And you don't get disadvantage for using weapons underwater.
Well, I didn't before because I was using a short sword and a dagger. But yes, what you're saying is true.
So you two have a funky outer rim to your aura because you're technically demigods. And I'll just tell you, he's got a funky outer rim to his aura because he's using an active necromancy spell. So while you guys have like the good vibes at the end, he's got the pure evil vibes.
Hi, it's me.
Interesting.
Also, you need to pick one of your zombies to become a permanent friend.
Permanent follower.
Oh!
Mm-hmm.
Great God, get grim.
You remember that one zombie that morphed on you?
Morphed?
That one zombie that morphed on me?
Mm-hmm. That started to learn to talk and kept going without your commands?
Back in Baldur's Gate?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah, so he did that because of your amulet that you wear. So one of your zombies is basically a permanent friend.
Noted.
And over time may learn to talk.
Oh boy.
And you do not have to roll anything to keep him.
Ah. So that's basically the effects of Finger of Death, that you get a permanent zombie companion.
Mm-hmm.
Just he's getting smarter. Does he get smarter every time he eats brains?
You gotta figure that out.
Oh boy.
Yeah, the middle cross, those are all different types of neutral.
Okay.
I am not the one who made this chart. I pulled it because it was useful.
I just wanted to make sure. I'm like, the 100% you were saying neutral, but...
Mm-hmm. Well, and it bugs me because it's like lawful neutral, true neutral, neutral chaotic. You mean chaotic neutral?
It was just the fact that they were misspelled for me.
Oh no, I caught that. Neuteral.
Ooh, it's feet time.
I just very hard tried to ignore it because I didn't want to have to make a new chart.
That's valid.
This one worked well.
That's valid. So
Hopefully people's auras make sense now.
yeah, we're gonna get there.
My aura is piss yellow.
Yeah, canon. We still have Tarot's Godstone, right? It was on the. I don't think I had it on my person. I think it was on the ship.
Yes.
So
Okay.
just FYI, that's unless my math is wrong, that's 6 Godstones placed. I have a tracker.
1, 2, 3,
now.
4, 5, 6.
But we're gonna talk about that.
That's right. I forgot
And I forget which one is tarot.
Light. The easy clue that I left myself is need to go back to Silver Tree, which is over close to Tar. So we're relatively close to it.
Where did the coward feet come from?
That was a custom feat I created for another character.
Okay, it makes more sense.
I'm trying to remember what that was for, but
You guys just have to remember that Silver Tree is currently.
it was
the
a character I
place
almost
of
played
the
for
Muslim.
one of her one shots. I created a kobold monk. That was a giant coward. He's basically Jar Jar Binks, where all of his attacks were made by accident. I don't have any. He turns, he twists, he trips him with the tail like
Why
that.
have you not played that yet?
I'm just because I was like, this might be fun to do for something longer than a one shot.
Fair point.
So you said it's currently under Mezaloth.
You remember at the very beginning of the campaign where I placed the red dot and said that that's the heaviest concentration of Mezaloth?
Yeah.
That's where their main camp is? That's... And you guys have made no dent in that yet. You guys have been hiding and sticking to the edges.
We've been playing a safe game, yes.
So there is one that you guys know of. I think it's on Car is what I said.
Yeah, Dokai.
Yeah.
The temple is in the mountains of Kar is what I have. And it's on the back of a dragon turtle near Zephyr. That's what I have in my notes, at least.
The dragon is on Zephyr, and then the temple's on Car. Is what you said? Yeah.
Or near Zephyr, considering it's a...
Olegu should know what Zephyr is. Or Zephyr is.
Someone remind me how you find out how long you can jump, how far you can jump.
If you click on movement or click on your speed, it should show up on the right.
Thanks.
Do you guys have any questions about anything? No. You feel pretty okay with stuff?
I have a question for the group.
Oh boy.
Because I'd love to hear everybody's opinion on what I should do, since Elizabeth just gave me the option.
I don't ever want to trap you with a character.
Well, I know that, but it's just like, what do you guys think I should do?
What do you want to do?
I don't know. But maybe it'll help me make my decision if I, like, which character do you guys think would be more interesting to travel with for the rest of the campaign? It would make more sense to split them up, but, because,
Honestly, I kind of want to see what happens to Stratos. Stratos is just like this science experiment now.
Buddy.
I mean, if you want to add a character to the campaign, you can always do that.
yeah, but that's just being a DM.
You could also just try Stratos, and if it's in the future, we can meet up with Mirta at some point. You split and switch.
That's true.
Yeah, like I'd say, at least for the time being, play Stratos for a little bit.
Because I did miss him for a little bit. Because I got the Battle Master stuff, which opens up a whole new option for me. Like
So,
moves and shit.
if you want to play with his backstory a little bit so that you can play with his character and his
Oh.
personality, feel free to do that.
It'll be basically probably about the same.
Okay. But I figure at least that way, because I know you weren't 100% happy with him all the time.
Once he died, he became a lot better. The first time.
Well, so now maybe he'll become even better.
When we were
Maybe death is just his.
He's got his Olegu touch now.
Yeah.
I don't know that anybody wants an Olegu touch.
So, question, Stratos. Did you take the timeline or the aura?
Remind me, what's the difference again?
So the aura, you can always see people's auras whenever you look at them, which will tell you their alignment and how many people they've killed.
Okay.
Or you can take their timeline, so you'll roll an insight once a day. You can roll insight and glance into someone's timeline, either their past or their future.
Which one did you take? What did everybody else take?
I have aura, he has timeline. Which one do you think fits better with Stratos?
That's a great question. I know, the timeline thing sounds pretty fucking cool. Kind of reminds me of Wander's, spirit vision thingy.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if,
That was kind of the...
Yeah.
I forgot
Inspiration
to
for that.
mention. Crux is going to take the aura.
Oh, so you're going to get both. Yep. And you
Crux
can
is
do
going to
that.
have the aura, and then Orion's going to have
He's gonna feel
It would kind of make sense for Stratos to have the aura thing, though, with his terror training, I think, though.
Yeah, make it easier to kind of determine people's...
Right, where I could bullshit. Well,
You should do that with the timeline too.
You don't bullshit people.
Yeah, so if you take the timeline, you can make the card readings
that's
real.
true.
Ooh,
Alright,
that's
I'll-
Look
true,
into the
too.
past.
I'll take the timeline.
Hedge your
That
bets.
is a very fun little...
Both of you,
Yes.
because you're currently in the Temple of Mirta and you can see timelines, I want you to roll your die. I want you to roll an insight check for me.
Me?
Yeah, because you're in the Temple of Mirta and they would time you out.
Mm-hmm.
So roll insight.
So, hold on.
What was it between that?
You guys might potentially get your first
Maybe.
vision of
What
time.
would it have been?
Well, now
We'll
I
have
can
to
do a
see
lucky
what's
force
on
on
that.
Yeah.
I get any bonus to that? Or is
So
it just, I just do it?
Huh?
Is there any bonus or anything?
It's
or do I just
insight,
do
right?
it?
It's just insight.
Okay, 21.
25.
Okay, so both of you, you see these spectral shapes, and you see these spectral movements, and you can see what looks like a portal. And then you see yourselves, and you see some weird blue woman. I think she was blue, wasn't she?
Who?
Midah?
Yeah, she's blue.
Okay. And you all tied to a pole. And then you see Olegu tied to another pole, and you guys watch as the spectral images get out of ties and are attacked by another creature, and you watch as you guys all go through the portal, and then you watch as the portal collapses. Jemmy fades, and then your spirits, all the spirits, effectively whoosh back to where you guys are standing. And you suddenly know what happened.
Well, that explains why everything feels so weird.
What this?
I think this is a different reality.
Is it Olegu's fault?
We,
No.
Technically.
I don't think so. You remember those people we ran into, Jim and I?
Yeah, Jedi.
Well, in a different reality, we ran into them here, or somewhere around here, and they were attempting to do something with a portal. And I think they messed with the timeline somehow.
But we're so cautious. How would we have
How is a
run into
horse-
them?
That is true.
With lesson not learned.
Not at all.
I didn't see that part where you just opened the door. It's-
Canonically.
looks like maybe we were kidnapped, taken, we were found,
Yeah.
and
Through no fault of our own.
Dude, see how I got my
Stratos was
horns.
just like, who is that
the horns were much bigger,
Is-
actually.
Was
So
there
you should be
somebody
happy.
else with us?
There was that blue woman. I don't know who she
Besides
was.
this blue woman?
With my keen mind, do I remember anything familiar?
Besides Lynn,
you don't remember anything because technically nothing ever happened.
there was another blue woman that
Another?
Yes. Looks like she was a companion of ours, of sorts.
Are you guys imagining things? Because
It must
I
be
would
'cause
remember
she-
this.
No, I think it's our new
No, it
gift
can't be possible.
What?
No.
I
Why?
I
remember
can't imagine that ever happening.
everything.
Well, you gonna share with the group, or are you just gonna hold it to yourself?
I think I'm gonna sleep on it.
Wait.
All right then.
Did you all hear the part where you all asked Midah if Val's ever pointed a gun at her? That was said after we were tied up.
I mean, did we hear everything or just see spectral movements?
Just spectral movement.
Dang it.
Good question.
Val, have you ever heard of a person named Midah?
Where? Alright. So I've.
Better not let her on my ship.
Is that the end of the session, or do you want to stop
Yep,
there?
that's the end of the session.
Okay.
If
I've
you guys
made-
want to continue talking about it for a couple of minutes, that's fine.
I've made my decision. You just have to promise me something.
Okay?
I'm gonna stick with Stratos, but
Okay.
hands off Midah. I'll use Midah for a future campaign or something.
Okay, we can do that.
So
I like it.
Midas tough.
yeah.
I can leave Midah out of it. If that changes and you want to bring Midah into it, just let me know. It's just as easy to slip.
No, it might be fun to start with her from the beginning of like a new story or something.
What's the one tragic thing that happened to you? Somebody killed my dog.
Yes, I did.
John Wick on their ass.
I was gonna say I did love the John Wick style background story.
Yes.
Okay, so is the timey-wimey bullshit alternate reality thing, was that okay?
That's what
Yes.
It was
It
interesting.
totally made sense too. As
Weird.
soon as the flashback to him fading away, I'm like, oh, because that's when they started fucking around with it.
Yep.
I'm like, oh, that makes total sense.
And so like he was fading in and out because they were trying.
Attempting to keep
And
trying
then-
to kill him.
How long were they trying to find the spot to kill him and failing?
Oh, they were
The
there.
whole time.
So you guys remember when you had the first vision?
Yeah.
They were there.
Oh.
You were seeing what was actively happening at the temple. It was not a vision of the future.
Nice.
So it has been happening in the background for quite a while.
It took them a while to get that portal up.
Wow. They suck.
I mean, they were fucking bonkers.
There is that.
Well, but you guys caught why they're bonkers.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. They had a good reason to be bonkers, but they were
We're
definitely
not faulting them for being bonkers. We're saying they're fucking bonkers.
Is your D4s?
Oh yeah, my D4s.
Yeah, you're
Do you guys think I covered everything as far as timey-wimey bullshit?
As
Things
far
you
as
guys
things-
need to know, like rewriting and whatnot, retconning
I
crap.
think we've been doing this long enough. We can fill.
Yep. I think you can fill in all those
I think
gaps.
if this was campaign 1, we'd be like, what?
Yeah, like, hey, what do we got?
The fuck you talking about? Although there was time travel in campaign 1, sort of.
Yeah, but it wasn't timey-wimey bullshit. It was we were actually going back in time and doing
Right.
things.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that was
the
already a
drow.
set part of history.
Yeah, that's true.
It's always the
Yeah,
fucking
my
drow.
always
idea
damn
for
drow.
this, my idea for this was going back to the dream campaign I did.
Yeah.
Only if the crap actually happened, and then you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So my idea for that whole part was real but not real.
No, that was fantastic. It gave us a lot of alternative options and completely introduced a whole new aspect of Stratos' background story and whatnot.
I wanted to get more of his character backstory, but I didn't see a good way to do it.
He can talk.
Yep.
He can talk about it, I guess.
Or we
He's
could
gonna be open.
You know what you guys haven't done yet
give
this campaign?
yourself a
What the
turn.
deuce?
What the deuce?
Yeah.
We've done what to
I
do.
think we've only done it
I
once.
think once.
We done it once.
Yeah.
The
I'm
very
pretty sure we
beginning,
did it when
maybe?
we were trapped in the pirate ship at the very beginning.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it was like
trying to
that was
entertain ourselves.
barely a game.
Now
of
I
what
can
to
do it as skeletons.
Do you look like skeletons to each other?
Wait
while on the
a
ship?
Yes.
But it's only after 24 hours.
It's only after we've been there for 24 hours.
So
yeah.
we're normal until 24 hours hits, then we all turn to
But you guys know what that means. Val is stuck on the ship for forever.
She always looks like a skeleton.
Val's gonna.
And I'm technically a dog.
and she couldn't stop them from making the upgrades. So by the way,
She's like,
you have a
"Wait,
permanent
stop it."
enemy living on the ship. So just so you know. Because that would have been a giant showdown. Probably another fight was needed.
That's how I got my horns.
That's a good record. How did Olegu get these horns? Oh, right. Val tried to kill me.
Yeah.
And did you figure out how you got your horns? in the other version because it's kind of important that you know.